veux un amour écrit en majuscule. Moi je veux une histoire pour une vie. Ce n'est pas ça qui me fait décrocher les ailes. Un jeu pour une nuit. Non, ce n'est pas ça. Je veux l'amour, l'amour comme il était une fois. Sublime sentiment, c'est ça que je veux de toi. Pas pour moi les extravagances, des parties de certaines vacances, des folies qu'on regrettera d'avoir fait dans la vie. Pas pour moi, je suis méfiante de ceux qui ont des expériences. Non merci, cela n'est vraiment pas fait pour moi. Moi je veux un amour écrit en majuscule. Moi je veux une histoire pour une vie. Ce n'est pas ça qui me fait décrocher les ailes. Un jeu pour une nuit. Non, ce n'est pas ça. Je veux l'amour, l'amour comme il était une fois. Sublime sentiment, c'est ça que je veux de toi. Je veux l'amour, l'amour comme il était une fois. Sublime sentiment, c'est ça que je veux de toi. Pas pour toi, ce n'est pas ça.
Good evening, everyone. I know, I can't believe it, you can't believe it. I'm actually on time for once. We've started 20:00 on the dot tonight, and now it's 20:03. We just listened to the last Watchalong winner for our Eurovision 1986 Watchalong, which happened so long ago. I can't even count how long ago it was, but maybe around a month, maybe. Unfortunately, we're in a little bit of a... Like, obviously, I think all of the songs for Eurovision 2026 have now been selected, which is cool, I guess. I still have not really bothered with it. I watched Melodifestivalen, as you know. I watched Sanremo. That was, of course, the last watch-along I hosted was for Sanremo, actually. So it hasn't been an eternity since last time. But a historic Eurovision, that's been a long time coming. Unfortunately, at the moment, I'm a bit under the weather. I've got an ear infection at the moment, which is very rough, and I have to work. Like I can't stay at home and just rest because it's National Tests Week in Sweden, which is pretty serious. So today was reading comprehension in Swedish. Tough day, and then you have like normal classes afterwards. So I've had a long day. I tried resting a little bit before the stream, but I'm not 100%. I don't know. Sometimes I get ear infections. It sucks, but I get it every year. So I guess it was time now. Hopefully I'll get better soon, and we can keep having some watch-alongs. I'm gonna try my best to just get through the night. But if I collapse, then then we'll just let it keep going, and we'll still have a voting and everything. Stop getting sick. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this year. I've gotten sick many times this year. You're actually correct. Like, I haven't reflected on it before, but I've gotten sick a lot this year. I started the year sick. Like on New Year's Day, I got a cold, and then it just kind of stuck around. I've had trouble with coughing. Right now, ear infection. So yeah, it just sucks. Yeah, won't affect. Hopefully, the infectious ear won't affect your taste. Oh. That ship has sailed long ago, don't worry. Okay, I'll need to start shutting up because I feel like my irritable cough is starting to take over. So let's yeah, and still Streamlabs is kind of messing with me. It has never like fixed itself for whatever reason. It just keeps lagging every time I try to open it. Oh my god, we got a generous donation from Kat already. After all the songs of 2026, let's just say it's a happy relief to be back in the past with you all. Also, get well soon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm sure I'm sure I will check out the songs from 2026 all in due time, but at the moment I just have no interest in it. I'm more interested in 1987 here, and yeah. Let's put our focus on that, and let's click on a little button that looks like that, and there we are. Can we hear anything? Not yet. Audio coming in soon? I hope so. Hello. There we are. Look at that. A bit glitchy at the start, but we'll manage. Georgia is not released yet. Well, won't hear much from Georgia tonight, I'm afraid. 1987 was almost 40 years ago. How crazy is that? Well, I mean, I wasn't alive for it, so... But you can always think, like, when you see the artists competing tonight, you can think that they're 40 years older now. Which is insane when you think about Raf, because we saw him only 2 weeks ago in San Remo. He doesn't look 40 years older, I can tell you that much. This is a logo and a half. Wow, the visual effects. Oh my. Oh, this is fantastic.
Bienvenue, welcome, välkommen, välkomna till 1987.
Oh, we got a Swedish commentator. Look at that. You know what I just realized? Last time we watched 1987, the stream got taken down. We got geo-blocked for the opening act, so I will actually skip that for this year. I'm sorry if you really wanted to see the host sing. If memory serves me well, it was pretty decent, but the last watch-along we had, which was, you know, years ago, the stream got taken down entirely because of that performance, so I'm gonna skip that when she starts singing. Hopefully you don't mind. If you want to watch that, you can watch it later. But yeah, just throwing that out there early on here. This is only, of course, like, this is of course the only time Eurovision has ever been hosted in Brussels, which is kind of crazy. I think Belgium, like, Belgium having one win in Eurovision when they've competed in pretty much every year, it's sad and it's not warranted in my opinion. But it is what it is. Let's see what they have to say here.
Årets festival är den 32:a sedan starten 1956 i Lugano i
Eurovision.
Och aldrig förr har så många som 22 länder deltagit.
Oh, and it's a new record in amount of competitive songs. 22 countries is what we're going to listen to tonight, which is a, well, record from the time, you know. And apparently the show is broadcast in Australia all the way back then, and Korea, I think he said. A bit unexpected.
Kalaset har RTBF, belgiska tv-chefen Robert Stefan, för första gången vänt sig till privata sponsorer.
It's like this classic with the 80s as well, with this kind of music kicking off the
eller snarare investerade av 5 olika företag. Dessutom har ett stort antal företag, allt ifrån möbler till mineralvatten, skänkt sina produkter till festivalen. Men den reklam som finns i vignett och slutbild
They should have won in 2007. Well, Simon. Well.
Mest promotad av alla kanske kvällens värdinna är. Hon är sval, hon är underskön, hon är mörk, hon är sofistikerad och hon heter Victor Laszlo, 25 år och född på ön Martinique i Västindien.
Okay,
Victor har tagit sin film,
just heard here that the host or hostess was born on the island of Martinique, in case you did not know. It's kind of cool information.
De lät mig aldrig använda min hjärna.
This is a year with one outstanding entry, everything else is either meh or crap. I think that's very harsh. I don't think this is the best year ever, but it's not too bad.
Både på och utanför scenen bekämpar Victor apartheid i Sydafrika, men festivalen skulle hon aldrig delta i annat än som värdinna. Jag vill inte bli bedömd av en jury. Det är min publik som ska döma mig, säger Victor Laszlo.
And so the host has apparently said, I would never compete in this competition because a jury is not in a position to judge me, only the audience. And, unfortunately for us all, we will not watch this performance. I'm going to skip it. So, sorry about that. Hey. There we go. I'm sorry, I already told you why I was skipping it, because, well, we don't want to get blocked, do we?
långa applåder. Den sköna.
That guy on the left was not very content with what he saw. Is it Jakob Dahlin as the Swedish commentator? I did not pay attention, I'm sorry.
Goedenavond, dames en heren. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening and welcome.
Thank
Bienvenue à cette soirée exceptionnelle en direct de Bruxelles,
Merci.
Belgique. It is my pleasure to be your host tonight. C'est un
Så
immense
har
honneur de vous
alltså
accueillir
Victor
ici
Laszlo
ce soir.
gjort det hon egentligen kom hit för. Sjungit sin nya hitsingel och tävlingen kan börja. Victor hälsar oss alla välkomna.
According to Eurovision World, the SVT commentator was Fredrik Belfrage. He hosted Melodifestivalen a lot back in the day. The only thing is that I haven't really watched that many shows from the 80s. It's not my decade in either Eurovision or Melodifestivalen.
Ja du Victor.
The earrings are insane, absolutely.
Och Monica Eriksson här vid min sida har sanna min ord lagt tiaran i blöt även i år. Hon ska hålla koll på mig, kontakten med Sverige och framförallt alla de små sponsorsdamer och herrar som ideligen rycker i vår dörr.
Oh my!
Och trugar på oss drycker och choklad.
What did I just get here?
Den svenska radion. Men inte är det några bugg eller någon.
Wait. So, well, we're hosting here. We got a donation from Vid. I need to put this up on my phone because I can't read all of that. Wait. Give me a second.
Ja, vi är omkring 30-40 kommentatorer allt som allt.
Oh my god, there's a lot of viewers already. The songs haven't even started and so many have joined in. Thank you. That's amazing.
För i förrgår lyckades 2 män ta sig förbi alla spärrar utan akkrediteringar och placera en bombatrapp mitt under scenen. Men polisen har snygga uniformer, fast Laszlos är snyggare. Nu har de grattat Europa.
So the host just said that 2 men without accreditation walked into the arena and planted a bomb under the stage. But then he was just like, but the policemen had nice uniforms, although the host has an even nicer uniform. I feel like I missed some important context here. But I will not delve too much into that because I want to read your comment here. Vidrasek 0072. Hey Groot, a long-time watcher, but my first comment. Welcome. Just wanted to thank you for the streams. Paula did a really cool ESC medley when she was hosting a Swiss NF national final, as we applaud the orchestra, in 1986. One stream late, I know. Maybe we could watch after. Watch the medley? I'll need to find it though. But thank you for the donation. I'll try to remember. Maybe we could incorporate it in a different watch-along if I forget. Okay, so I think that, like, no one has heard about this bomb thing. I feel like I'm tempted to go back and actually double check what he was talking about, because it felt very strange. Think he was joking, Simon says, because he looked it up last year. You know what? I'm sorry, but I want to find out what's actually going on here. When did he say it? I'm so sorry. When did he say it? Okay, here it is. Let's see. I'll double check this real quick.
30-40 kommentatorer allt som allt. Och säkerhetspådraget är som vanligt enormt. Det ser i alla fall enormt ut. För i förrgår lyckades 2 män ta sig förbi alla...
Yeah, he said 2 days ago, 2 men they got through into the arena and placed a bomb under the stage. He actually says it.
Utan akkrediteringar och placera en bombatrapp mitt under scenen. Men polisen har snygga uniformer, fast Laszlos är snyggare.
It's so random how he just continues. Yeah, but the police have nice uniforms, but the host has an even better one. Like, that's so random. But yeah, okay, apparently it happened. I don't know. But it's strange that you can't find any information on it online. Anyway, we're gonna go to the show now. Sorry for going on the detour there. I just piqued my interest.
Ja, Årets första
The
schlagersalut kan
first
ses
song
som en
of the
hälsning
year.
från förra årets festival, den i Bergen. För på rädd på scenen står norska Kate
Yes, it's
Gulbrandsen
Norway
full
first
av
up.
förväntan.
The
Det ser ut som en
we
pigg
we
lilla
have a
by
little bit
från
of a
Mumintrollet
secondary
i
competition
svarta
tonight.
tights,
Best hair.
och kornblå
This is a
fönsterjacka av siden.
top
Hon
contender.
tjuter
I need to
glatt
sneeze.
och högt och håret står rakt upp i luften. Mitt liv heter
Ouch, that
låten som
hurts.
berättar om kärnan som
Ah.
äntrar stenen och
Terribly
går
sorry
sin
about
egen
that.
väg genom livet. Och upphovsman och kvinna är inga mindre än Rolf Lövland som skrev Ladde Svinge åt Bobby
Okay,
Fox.
so same
Och så en av
writer
Bobby
as
Sockorna
Ladde
själv,
Svinge
Hanne
for
Krogh.
this one.
1985 vann Kate melodifestivaler både i Oslo, Kairo och Tokyo. Och vi får se om hon
Apparently
har någon
she's won-
chans även ikväll.
She's won music competitions in
Bergefjärd
Cairo
står
and
på
Tokyo.
dirigentpulten.
Kate, that is,
Och
who's
nu
gonna sing
är
for
det dags
Norway.
för Victor
Thank you for all of the
Latto
bless
att
yous.
introducera norska Kete
Oh, it's
som ska
Tintin.
sjunga om sitt liv på
Oh, this
film.
is neat, isn't it? Let's be quiet. Sorry, I should follow your
La vie de
advice,
Kate
Kate.
se résume en voyage pour le plus grand bonheur de la chanson norvégienne. Du festival pop d'Oslo, en passant par celui du Caire, elle remporte finalement la victoire à Tokyo en 1986. Her first album, recorded in Los Angeles, was released in all Europe and Japan. In other words, an international life. That's her life, that's Mitt liv. And the conductor is Terje Fjern.
Indeed. Now we're gonna listen to Mitt Liv. As always, please let me know if the audio is fine when it starts playing, or if I need to bump it up. Enjoy. Song number 1.
Nå er scenelyset tent, en stemme hvisker spent. Hva har jeg å si? Kan jeg våge å gå frem? Tør jeg møte den? Har jeg nok å gi? Jeg må gripe sjansen nå, men kan jeg stole på meg selv, mitt liv? Nå står jeg foran en vei bare jeg kan gå, en fremtid i mine hender, og et mål bare jeg kan nå. Ingen kan ta fra meg min drøm, det er mitt liv. Jeg leter etter svar, alle tankene jeg har gir meg tvil. Men det får ikke stanse meg, jeg vil gå min egen vei, og jeg tør å si. Det er meg det gjelder nå, og nå skal jeg stole på meg selv, mitt liv. Nå står jeg foran en vei bare jeg kan gå, en fremtid i mine hender, og et mål bare jeg kan nå. Ingen kan ta fra meg min drøm, foran en vei bare jeg kan gå, en fremtid i mine hender, og et mål bare jeg kan nå. Og ingen kan ta fra meg, ingen kan ta fra meg min
Hagron. With the ending pose as well. Yes. Very bitter lady with the red hair there in the middle. But everyone else seems to be in for the enjoyment.
Nu är det dags för
Now...
en nationell skandal. För när det stod klart att
Okay, so anyway... Okay. the way that Israel was just introduced by the Swedish commentator, now it's time for a national scandal. Well, we all know what's about to happen. Well, most of us do.
Kushnir hade vunnit den israeliska finalen med sin nonsenslåt Shir Habatlanim. De
With their nonsensical song. He's not holding back here.
lata dagdrivarna, så uttalade ministern för teknik och framsteg sin skarpaste protest i det israeliska parlamentet. Israel skulle representeras av en låt som hyllade arbetslösheten. Nej då. Kanske just därför har denna israeliska duo blivit den oorganiserade Brysselfestivalens egna favoriter. Jag vaknar på morgon, tar ett bloss och ett tugg på mitt gamla bugg och fördriver dagen med att hoppa hulle med granntjejen. Det är ungefär innehållet i Zohar Lashkovs låt. Datner och Kushnir på scenen är vanliga fall.
I can't even summarize everything he said, but there was like an Israeli like technical director or something who started protesting that these two were going to represent Israel in Eurovision. So he went to the parliament to protest about it because it's a song that apparently promotes not working. What do you call that? Anyway, and then he quoted some of the lyrics. It's just yeah. I mean, this is just absurd in so many ways. But I gotta admit, I'm a fan. I think it's hilarious. You might hate it, you might love it. It's up to you. But he also said that the Bristol audience has found a personal favorite in this. And you'll see why. The glasses are already out. Song number 2.
בערך שעות 10 רוצה לראות השמש התריסים קצת מסתירים פותח התריסים ולא רואה השמש כי את השמש מסתירות שורות של בניינים עושה לי כוס קפה ומדליק לי הסיגריה יוצא אל המרפסת לפצח גרעינים הציפורים יורדות לעציצים של המרפסת ומפזמות איתי את שיר הבטלנים הופה הולה 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 הופה הופה הולה הולה הופה הולה הולה הופה הופה Hoopa hula hula hoopa hoopa hula hula hoopa hula hula hoopa pa בשעות הצהריים שולח את הכלב עם סל עשוי מקש לקנות לי מצרכים כשהוא חוזר אני מכין לשנינו צהריים כי הציפורים אכלו את כל הגרעינים פתאום אני שומע יש צלצול דופקים בדלת פותח את הדלת נכנסת השכנה שואלת בנימוס שאם זה לא יפריע היא תפזם איתי את ההופלה שלי הופה הולה 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 הופה הופה הולה הולה הופה הולה הולה הופה 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 הולה הולה הופה הופה הולה הולה הופה הולה הולה הופה הופה אחר הצהריים יוצא לי עם הכלב לשאוף קצת אוויר בפארק מחוץ לעיר הציפורים עפות מאושרות אל השמיים אני נשכב על הספסל חושב על החיים אני חי לי במציאות כל כך נהדרת שוחה במערבולת של ים לדאגות לא מבין איך אפשר לחיות היום אחרת ונרדם עייף ברוב המחשבות הופה! מגיע לילה, רוצה לראות ירח, התריסים קצת מסתירים פותח התריסים ולא רואה ירח כי את ירח מסתירות שורות של בניינים הופה הולה 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 הופה הולה הולה הופה הולה הולה הופה 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 הולה הולה הופה הולה הולה הופה הולה הולה הופה 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 הולה 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 הופה הולה הולה הופה הולה הולה הופה 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 הולה הולה
Well,
jubel för Datner och Kushnir.
The applause in the arena.
I Shir Habatlanim.
Norway wish they could replicate that reaction. Oh, someone very bitter there in the audience again. Like that must be the most clear, like, what do you call them, like a water divider? Is that an expression in English as well? Like, I have a feeling like there's no in between with this one. You either love it or hate it. It's just one of those. I'm just too entertained by it. I don't know. Let's see. Next up, I think, is Austria. I'm going on a little bit of a bike ride here. You may recognize the Austrian singer. We may have seen him several times throughout the 80s. I haven't actually reflected. Do we see the... Yeah, we see them, like, when there's, like, a Belgian thing, the artists appear. You call it Marmite. Okay. We have a nice expression. I think a vattendelare is such a nice word in Swedish. What is this? Hello, Gary. Alright.
Gary Lux was born in Kingston, Canada. He was raised in Vienna, where he studied piano and communication engineering. En 1985, Gary Lux représentait déjà son pays.
It's Gary Luxing time. I like how that's an expression.
Avec une chanson pleine de sentiments. Nur noch Gefühl. Le chef d'orchestre est Richard Österreicher.
Yeah. How many times has he even been in Eurovision? It's like, this is like the 5th time or something. Anyway, Nur noch Gefühl. Song number 3.
Halt dich fest an mir, wenn du den Mut verlierst. Ich will zärtlich sein, dass du nicht frierst. Du bist wie ein Kind, das ich behüten will. Was mit uns beginnt, ist nur noch Gefühl. Auch du hast das Feuer oft berührt, bist dran verbrannt, hast dich nur darin verirrt. Unser Feuer brennt langsam und still, denn es gibt für uns nur noch Gefühl und nie mehr diese Leere spüren. Nur noch Gefühl und nie mehr diese Liebe auf Zeit. In Einsamkeit nur noch Gefühl. Spüren will und ich gebe dir nur noch Gefühl, so wie du bist, nur noch Gefühl, so viel ich hab, nur noch Gefühl.
Hoppas det gick bra på dass eller att kaffet smakar bra. Gary Lux från Österrike med Nur noch.
The commentator from Sweden he's so sassy. He's like, I hope your bathroom break went well, or that your coffee tastes good now that you refilled it. Where is that coming from? You have no right to speak, Mr. Swedish commentator, because we sent Boogaloo this year. Anyway, this is a song from Austria. I think it's a rather pretty ballad, but it is, on the more unremarkable side, I suppose. The sax solo, though, that's a nice little part. But unfortunately, with a little vocal mishap there towards the end. But it's... Wait, is this the last time we see Gary Lux? Was he just like an 80s thing, and then in the 90s he just disappeared? I'm not entirely sure, actually. I have a feeling it might be. Anyway, Iceland is up next. This is their second ever entry, of course, and this, well, it's another ballad, but this is, I think this one's very pretty, personally. Hello, Halla.
Depuis sa plus tendre enfance, elle aime chanter.
Well, we start in French this time.
Elle a 23 ans et pour la
Usually she
première fois
starts
de sa
in English,
vie,
no?
elle chante en public.
I don't
Je
know.
n'en dirai pas plus. Laissons le rêve de l'Islandaise Halla Margrét
I don't
s'accomplir
understand you.
tout doucement. Halla Margrét appears for the first time on stage with the song Hægt og hljótt. And the conductor is Hjalmar Ragnarsson.
Iceland. Song number 4.
Kvöldið hefur flogið allt og fljótt. Fyrir utan gluggann komin nótt. Kertin að brenna upp. Glösin orðin miklu meir en tóm. Augnalokin eru eins og blýr, en enginn þykist skilja neitt í því að tíminn pípuhansinn tók, píanistinn sló sinn lokahljóð. Við hverfum hægt og hljótt út í hlýja nóttina. Hægt og hljótt göngum við heim götuna. Einu sinni enn. Eftir standa stólar, bekkir, borð. Brotin glös, sögð og ósögð orð. Þögnin fær nú loksinn frið. Fuglar yrkja nýjum degi ljóð. Við hverfum hægt og hljótt út í hlýja nóttina. Hægt og hljótt göngum við heim götuna. Hægt og hljótt göngum við heim götuna. Hægt og hljótt í gegnum hlýja nóttina. Einu sinni enn.
Now that one, I think is
Jubel
stunning.
för isländska debutanten Halla Margrét.
Maybe the Swedish
Hægt
commentator
och
looked too.
hljótt.
No comments about filling up the coffee anyway. Yeah, very beautiful ballad, this one. It's like, I don't know why it even gives me that vibe, because it's not really similar, like instrumentally or anything, but it's one of these songs that has a little bit of world building. I don't know why, but I get dragged into Twin Peaks from it. It's just that kind of like ethereal mood to everything going on there. I don't know, but I think it's a lovely entry from Iceland.
belgiska stjärnan Claude François.
Next up is Belgium, I think.
Själv blir hon solist i en kampsång i discomarschtakt som
Now,
heter Soldiers
yes,
of Love.
Soldiers of Love.
Den övriga texten
This has one of the
framställs
most eye-catching choreographies that I can think of.
säger att vi
Just
måste rena
saying.
våra själar
If you've
från
never seen
våld,
this,
profithunger,
I mean,
förena oss med Gud,
you know me, I have a
förlåt,
problem with
som
fake guitar
kärlek.
playing, but in this case,
Liliane
I mean, they're just playing into the fact that they're absolutely nonsensical with the guitars by going over the tops. For some reason, that works. Yes, hello, hello.
Freddy Zunder dirigerar.
Alright, Belgium, Belgium.
Liliane Saint-Pierre est l'auteur de sa chanson. Soldiers of Love est sinon un hymne à la paix, une invitation à l'amour. This year's Belgium contestant, Liliane Saint-Pierre, faces the daunting task of trying to secure a second consecutive victory for Belgium.
Well, yeah,
But
we know
this
that
is
didn't
a
happen.
challenge she welcomes with enthusiasm. So let's give her a warm welcome, and to the conductor, Freddy Sunder, as well.
Hello, Freddy. Alright, song number 5 from Belgium.
Een nieuwe dag, een nieuw schandaal. We zien geweld op het journaal. Kinderen gooit men in de strijd. Voor idealen, voor profijt. We voelen ons schuldig, maar drinken ons lokje wijn. Je vraagt je voortdurend af waarmee we bezig zijn. De verjaagd om eenigheid. Reinigt je ziel, begraaft de strijd. Gewoon beginnen bij jezelf. Langzaam naar buiten toe. Neem elkaars handen. Smeet al die banden toe. Hoor je die verre kreet. Geen mens vraagt dat leed. Soldiers of love. Vuur liefde af. Geen kogels meer, alle wapens meer. Soldiers of love, vuur liefde af. De wapens meer, geen oorlog meer. Ik had een droom waarin ik zag de hele wereld met een vlag, waarop een grote lezing staat. Wij willen vrede en geen haat. United we stand, together we will fall. Leg alle wapens neer, geen oorlog meer. Soldiers of love, vuur liefde af. Geen kogels meer, alle wapens meer. Soldiers of love, vuur liefde af. De wapens meer, geen oorlog meer. Soldiers of love. Soldiers of love, vuur liefde af. Geen kogels meer, alle wapens meer. Soldiers of love, vuur liefde af. De wapens meer, geen oorlog meer. Soldiers of love.
Ja, enade vi stå, enade vi falla, så kan Belgiens handfred Liliane Saint-Pierre marschera hem och lägga sig.
What?
Men nu, gott folk.
He's so excited for Sweden thing. He was like, yeah, now she can go home back to bed or something. Like, why is he so sassy? And then he's like, but now everybody, here's the real thing coming up. What a disappointment. Anyway, that was Belgium. I like that one a lot. I think she's great vocally. The instrumental is super cool with all of that brass in there. And you know, the choreography is just, it's tacky, but it's so fun as well. Really isn't that much like it. Anyway, we got Boogaloo coming up next, who of course had to change the song title because he couldn't reference Coca-Cola like they did in the Swedish, or like they did in Melodifestivalen.
Något elegantare är stjärnan på dirigentpulten, Kurt-Erik Holmqvist. Så nu är det bara att hålla tummarna och njuta av Lottas och tävlingens
fingers crossed he wants us to do. Hälsning till Sverige. Tusen tack.
Sverige, svenska krusbär, bär.
If you're not feeling happy yet, everyone on stage now will tell you they will force you to be happy. I've never seen a performance with more smiles than this one, so get ready for that. Hope you're feeling smiley.
That's where she met her husband. And do you know, they just had a beautiful baby. Lotta Engberg nous entraîne dans un exotique Boogaloo, sous la direction de Kurt-Erik Holmqvist.
Kurt-Erik! Let's go! Boogaloo! Yes! Here we go.
Du som tycker din dag är grå, jorden snurrar sitt varv ändå. Bryr sig inte så mycket om vem som gick och kom. Snart så skiner en sol igen på en blommande äng. Varma vindar från länge sen spelar upp en refräng. Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla, spelar freestyle med fett musik. Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla, stopp och sommar och romantik. Vill du leva och vill du dansa, våga skratta och våga kansa. Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla, spelar freestyle med fett musik. La 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 la. Du som har gått och väntat så, all din längtan den ska du nå. Blicka framåt och du ska se, snart så händer det. Ut till kusten med tåg och bil, reser hela vårt gäng. Varma vindar i sommaren spelar upp vår refräng. Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla, spelar freestyle med fett musik. Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla, stopp och sommar och romantik. Vill du leva och vill du dansa, våga skratta och våga dansa. Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla, spelar freestyle med fett musik. En melodi söker sig fram, ger oss värme och en ny harmoni. Det känns okej, säg inte nej, våga dansa, våga sjunga som vi. Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla, spelar freestyle med fräck musik. Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla, stopp och sommar och romantik. Vill du leva och vill du dansa, våga skratta och våga dansa. Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla, spelar freestyle med fräck musik. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Applåderna gäller Sverige och 4 Sobril och en säkerhetsventil som Kristina Lugn kallar den. Men det här var Boogaloo dansar rock'n'rolla och vi håller väl tummarna för Lotta Engberg. Men nu har det äntligen blivit dags för 2 artister.
Wow. That was indeed the song from Sweden. I've never seen people be more happy. Well, pretend to be more happy in my life. Anyway.
Umberto Tozzi med hitlåtar som Gloria och Ti amo bakom sig.
The Swedish commentator, of course, mentioning the song Ti amo here, because you know what's coming up next. What's going on here? We got another Elibot donation. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna mention really quickly before I read Elibot's comments.
Plågas av driften och söka
Yes,
sig bort
you
över
know
okända
Italy's
hav.
coming up next with
Är fångar i
Du-
verkligheten.
Amo.
Fångar. Det här är Tozzis internationella comeback efter 4
Anyway, that's my Umberto Tozzi impersonation.
Eurovision kom han främst
It's the
med
worst you've ever heard, I know.
Spontan häromdagen
But
när
Gente
han
di Mare
delar
is
på att
next.
ostronsäsongen
Before Gente di Mare starts, I'm just gonna read Elibod's comment because it's insane. It's another £50. Oh my god. Here's to you for another happy Swedish entry. And Eurovision being back on YouTube. But now, I said earlier, there is only one outstanding entry this year. This is it. The only song of 87 I come back to when I think of this year's contest. Pure Italia. Thank you very much, Elibod. I agree with you that this is a very good one. It's not my only... It's not the only song I really love from this year, but I think this is good.
Umberto Tozzi
Gente di Mare.
and Raf are two of the most successful singers
Raf did
in
take
Italy.
part in Sanremo this year.
Everyone remembers
Indeed.
Tozzi's hits Ti Amo, Gloria, and Raf's self-control that made them international stars. Tozzi et Raf, une nouvelle association de talents pour le plus grand bonheur de l'Italie, et une chanson, Gente di Mare, pour notre plaisir
Yeah,
à
Alexander
tous.
was correct as well what
Le
he
chef
said there. And
d'orchestre
now it's finally time for
Gianfranco
two
Lombardi.
artists. This is exactly what the Swedish commentator said. Yep, Gente di Mare time. Here we go. Song number 7.
A noi che siamo gente di pianura, navigatori esperti di città, il mare ci fa sempre un po' paura, per quell'idea di troppa libertà. Eppure abbiamo il sale nei capelli, del mare abbiamo le profondità, e donne infreddolite negli scialli che aspettano che cosa non si sa. Gente di mare che se ne va dove gli pare, dove non sa. Gente che muore di nostalgia, quando torna dopo un giorno muore per la voglia di andare via. E quando ci fermiamo sulla riva, lo sguardo all'orizzonte se ne va. Portandoci il pensiero alla deriva, per quell'idea di troppa libertà. Gente di mare che se ne va dove gli pare, dove non sa. Gente corsara che non c'è più, gente lontana che porta nel cuore questo grande fratello blu. Al di là del mare c'è qualcuno che non sa niente di te. Gente di mare che se ne va dove gli pare, ma dove non si sa. Noi prigionieri di queste grandi città viviamo sfuggentieri, inchiodati dalla realtà, e la gente di mare va.
I sina egna jeans sjunger Tozzi och Raf Gente di Mare, för de är sig själva nog, och kvällens största applåd stormbrakar loss.
Another strange comment from the commentator. I love Gente di Mare. The commentator did as well. And he said, in their own genes, Umberto Tozzi and Raf sang Gente di Mare. Because they are their own people? I don't remember what he said, but it's very weird. Like, yes, wearing their own jeans. Who else's jeans were they going to wear? We're moving on. Song number 8. I've actually lost track of what's coming up next. Let's see. Portugal! Yes! Okay, this is actually... So this is an interesting one, because Portugal, I seem like Portugal never did well in Eurovision. We all know that. This is one of those Portuguese entries that I'm a big fan of, but one that I have not actually seen that much excitement for, like in general. Like there are many old Portuguese songs that like people like now in like today. They're very well liked. This one I'm not so sure if people actually think is that great, but I like it. So, you know, quite a tacky little group as well. That's a mustache and a half. I love it. Nevada is the name of the group. And here we're going to Portugal.
Nevada est composé de deux jeunes artistes, Alfredo Azinera et Jorge Mendes. It is their very first time on such a big event. Let's welcome the Portuguese band Nevada with the song Neste, barco, vela. And the conductor is Jaime Oliveira.
I like his suit. Very nice. Let's go, Portugal. Song number 8.
Så seglade portugisiskan Nevada bort i sitt ödeskepp och framför mig reser sig den portugisiska delegationen. Men nu så ska det bli
no comment from the Swedish commentator. He wasn't very excited in that.
Av ingen mindre än den världsberömda tenoren Alfredo Kraus dotter Patricia.
Aha. So I'm learning some stuff here about the Spanish artist here. Apparently there's a world famous tenor. This is his daughter. Maybe this is common knowledge to everyone who follows Eurovision, but it wasn't to me. So Patricia here is the daughter of a famous tenor. And Spain is next, yes, and the commentator was like, and now, everybody, So we'll see what you all make of it. I don't think Spain is a big fan favorite in general from this year, but might have its fans. You know, usually I'm like, I've realized the more watch-alongs we've made, I've realized like I really like Spain in Eurovision. I mean, they're not a very successful country in Eurovision, but I like them for the most part. This year,
Men är det inte lite väl svettigt att knipa i läderkorsett, Patricia?
anyway.
Elle est jeune, elle est dynamique. Elle parle anglais, français, italien. Elle adore le basket, la rock, le pop music. Patricia Kraus est la fille du ténor mondialement connu Alfredo Kraus. The Spanish contestant Patricia Kraus was raised in classical music, but she has found her own sound, and she definitely knows what she wants.
Okay.
She sings
She's found her
Neste
own
song,
sound. Let me know if you
conducted
think
by
she's found a
Eduardo
good
Leiva.
sound. It's an intriguing sound anyway. Vamos!
Hoy quiero salir, esta noche no puedo dormir, te tengo que llamar. Los amigos para qué estar, ni una sola vez me has dejado de escuchar. Hoy te quiero dar las gracias, nada más. Oye, no estás solo, oye, eres querido, oye, puedes oírme, estoy cantando, ¿qué vas a pensar? ¿Qué horas de llamar? Te puedes cambiar, si quieres te paso a buscar. Ahora mi ciudad pasa tras el cristal, un semáforo más. Oigo la radio, ese es tu portal. Y hago una señal, tú ya estás aquí. ¡Oh, mi amiga! Si tú estás aquí, como siempre sin preguntar, la sonrisa como un gesto más, los amigos para qué estar, si tú estás aquí, y es lo que importa para mí. Otra vez me dirás, los amigos para qué estar. Oye, no estás solo, oye, eres querido, oye, eres mi amigo, estoy cantando, ahora mi ciudad pasa tras el cristal, un semáforo más. Oigo la radio, oye, no estás solo, oye, eres querido, oye, puedes oírme, estoy cantando, estoy cantando.
Patricia, no estás solo. Du är inte ensam, men han vill nog bli det när han fick se henne.
Oh my god!
Se upp i
Mate!
Island, Irland och alla ni andra. För
I think she was cantando, but anyway, okay, so I'm not even sure if I should share what the commentator just said. I mean, the song basically means you're not alone, and the commentator was like, but I bet he would want that if he saw her. Babe,
Las Vegas,
you're not holding back at all. What kind of comment is that? Oh, we're at the Hockenheim Ring, I think. Is Germany up next?
och gjort hela 14 LP-skivor. Orjaito Ahmetoglou heter låtskrivaren och hans
What song
melodi
is up next?
Şarkım Zevgi Üstüne.
No, this is
låter
Turkey.
säga
Why were they showing clips of... Oh wait, it was Spa! Oh, it was Spa! I don't know my tracks. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why the Turkish postcard had clips from Formula 1, but anyway,
Vi får se hur det går i omröstningen.
what's going on here?
Är det fria val i Turkiet.
The gang. Okay,
Seyal
Turkey up next.
Taner est chanteuse et comédienne. Au cours de sa carrière cinématographique, elle a eu la chance de rencontrer des partenaires tels que Robert Mitchum, Yul Brynner et Charles Bronson. Chez elle en Turquie, elle ne compte plus les disques d'or. Seyal Taner, singer and actress, was born a star.
This song gets
She's
copyrighted a lot.
backed up
Oh
by
yeah,
the
that's actually true.
Lokomotiv
Hopefully
and
nothing,
offers
hopefully
her
no
melody
issues here.
tonight.
If the
Şarkım
stream goes
Sevgi
down,
Üstüne.
be on the
The
lookout
song
for a
will be
new one.
conducted by
Well, hopefully not.
Garo
Fingers
Mafian.
crossed, right? Alright. Song number... What are we on? 10, maybe? I think so.
Yalan değil benim dünyam, hayal değil gerçek rüyam. Bütün dünya duysun diye şarkı yazdım üstüne. Benim şarkım sevgi dolu, benim şarkım dostluk dolu. Benim yolum aklın yolu, yolum sevgi üstüne. Bir melodi, bir melodi, bir melodi, dostluk sevgi.
Güzel bir hayat.
Dünya güzel, dünya rahat, dostluğunu şarkıma kat.
Söyle sevgi üstüne. Bir melodi ve müzikle bir melodi.
Bir melodi, dostluk sevgi. Güle güle, döne döne, koy eli el üstüne. Bütün dünya duysun diye şarkım sevgi üstüne. Güle güle, döne döne, sar kolunu, sar belime. Bütün dünya duysun diye şarkım sevgi üstüne. Şarkım sevgi üstüne. Şarkım sevgi üstüne.
Etta på turktoppen, Seyal Taners och Lokomotiv i Şarkı.
It's a very chaotic entry, no? Oh,
Ja, hörni. Till och med danskarna viftar. Och nu ännu mer elegant från turkarnas...
commentator was in feeling frisky there. He just started singing the song. That's a very chaotic entry. It's very memorable, of course, because of that. So yeah, I think it's another one that's quite Marmite. I'm learning. All right, am I not? Let's see what we got next up here.
engelska gruppen Wham, både utseendemässigt och musikalt.
I just heard the English group Wham, and I just know he's talking about Greece because it's basically Wham. But I have to say, I think this is great fun. I like this. Before, like years ago, I really hated this entry because I was just like, ugh, this is so dumb. But the more I've heard it and the more I've warmed up to the performance, I'm just like, I think this is great fun. And it's a really nice performance, I think. They're just fully embracing the track that they've got.
Kul och fartigt
They
är det i
know
alla fall.
that this is
Och
not
det
a
är
musical
Jorgos
masterpiece or anything
Jakobs
groundbreaking,
direkt från
but they're fully
konservatoriet
embracing what they
i
have.
USA.
This is fun for me.
Med bang.
Stop
Dire
with
que leur groupe
bang.
s'appelle Bang et leur chanson Stop serait un peu bref. Faut
Bang.
ajouter qu'ils sont grecs, ils sont mignons, ce qui ne gâche rien.
Where's George
Vasilis
Michael at
Tiflis
home?
plays synthesizer,
Well.
and Thanos Kaliris sings. They're also the composers of their song Stop.
So I think
The song is
this is the
conducted by
halfway part of the
George
show
Yonkers.
after this one. We still have 11 songs to go after this one, of course. Hopefully you find a few that you want to vote for so far. Greece up next. Stop.
Σαν μια στάρ που ποζάρει όταν της αστράφτουν φλάσκε στυλ σου Κάρμπο στο σακάκι λίγα στρας ό,τι κάνεις για δόξα και λεφτά πες τι κάνεις αλλού είναι η χαρά κι εγώ σου λέω stop μη rock'n'roll είναι η ζωή stop μη σκέψου μια στιγμή stop μη ξεκινάμε απ' την αρχή δες να δεν είναι αργά κυκλοφοράς στις δίσκο και μιλάς για σίνεμα μια ζωή με ρίσκο σαμπάνια πάτη μυστικά ό,τι κάνεις για δόξα και λεφτά θες τι κάνεις αλλού είναι η χαρά κι εγώ σου λέω stop μη rock'n'roll είναι η ζωή stop μη σκέψου μια στιγμή stop μη ξεκινάμε απ' την αρχή πες να δεν είναι αργά κι εγώ σου λέω stop μη rock'n'roll είναι η ζωή stop μη σκέψου μια στιγμή stop μη ξεκινάμε απ' την αρχή πες να δεν είναι αργά stop
As I said, I think that's fun.
Sa stopp.
I just love how they named their group as well.
Och
Bang!
nu ska det faktiskt bli dragshow i alla fall. tycker
Anyway,
jag.
there's one thing as well, like with the instrumental break, when he starts like strolling onto the stage like that, I love that moment. But it also, for some reason, I have like a visual flashback to opera when the when the opera guy is just like it's just there's like a little bit of a flashback, and that makes me so much more charming to me as well. Just love the presentation of this entry, really. It's so fun.
För att vinna även ikväll.
Okay,
Hon har nobbat
what's up next?
sin plats i tidningen Playboy 2 gånger.
Someone who's been in the Playboy magazine, apparently.
Europa nobbar dig, Marja. Men det
Marja.
gör ingenting, för Marja sjunger att inget kan knäcka mig. Jag kan ännu stå upprätt i vinden.
Recht up in the wind, yeah! It's the Netherlands. Okay.
Den frisörsföreningens undergång. Och hela klabbet är skapat av Peter de Kulewein.
So the Swedish hairdressing community's demise is apparently associated with this entry. I don't know.
Marcia a
I've-
déjà
I've-
donné des preuves de son talent à travers les groupes
Feels like he's been like writing all of these sarcastic insults all week in just preparation for the show. It's just ripping them off one by one. It's a different time, isn't it? Like, imagine if you just commentated Eurovision like this today. I don't know.
Rechtop in de wind.
Rechtop in de wind. Netherlands.
Shir van Otterlo.
Toen de deur dicht viel, trok een sigaret hier door het huis. En de trilling ging tot heel diep in mijn hart. Oh, ik ging naar kant, heb mezelf bijna uitgeteld. En de waarde van gelukkig zijn werd bijgesteld. En de klok tikte steeds het woordje over. Maar rechtop in de wind zal ik blijven staan. Ik ga wel door, geloof me nou. Al is het niet met dan zonder jou. Rechtop in de wind, al is het een orkaan. Als jij geen vaste grond meer vindt, dan sta ik nog rechtop in de wind. Toen de deur dicht viel, zei ik mezelf, kijk niet meer om. Haal de brug op, maak een vesting van je hart. En hang je tranen in, bewaar die voor de nacht. Als je in het milde duister toch nog op de nacht. Maar dat gaat voorbij, eens gaat dat ook over. Maar rechtop in de wind zal ik blijven staan. Ik ga wel door, geloof me nou. Al is het niet met dan zonder jou. Rechtop in de wind, al is het een orkaan. Als jij geen vaste grond meer vindt, dan sta ik nog rechtop in de wind. Als jij geen vaste grond meer vindt, dan sta ik nog rechtop in de
Marga,
There we are.
rechtop in
Song
de
from the Netherlands. Very strange listen for me because it's so disjointed. Like with verses that are so suspenseful and then the chorus is just all fun and games. And it's like, there are songs like that, like in many years. Like obviously in 1982, I want to say. Weren't there like two of them? Like Belgium is such a clear example. And this one is just kind of following with the same trend of that. Well, it's a sing-along friendly chorus for sure. Let's see what we got next here.
För Plastik konstaterar kort och gott att
Plastic Bertrand is up next from Luxembourg.
första gången äntrar legendom
Chapla poon moi 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 moi. Anyway, we got Amour Amour coming up next here.
100 miljoner, det får räcka.
You just gotta like the performance of this is yeah, sure is one sure is something, you know. I kind of admire what Plastic Bertrand is going for here. But yeah, let me know what you think of the song here. He's quite the character. I mean, I kind of like him, to be honest.
On peut
He's
dire
fun.
que le jour le plus important de sa vie est celui où
And he's
Roger
not
Jeanret
holding
est
back.
devenu
That's always
Plastic
admirable,
Bertrand.
I think.
Il lance la Plastic Generation à travers le monde entier avec un méga tube, ça plane pour moi. After his astounding
plane
hit,
pour moi.
Plastic Bertrand is back in the business, representing Luxembourg with his latest song, Amour, Amour. And the conductor is Alec Mention.
There we go. Luxembourg then.
Amour, amour, qu'est-ce que c'est bien quand tu nous tiens. Amour, amour, c'est toi le plus fort, le plus malin. Un petit point rouge à l'horizon, je remonte tout en haut du donjon. C'est que ça avance, quelle délivrance, France. Ahmed, c'est la bonne direction. C'est l'heure de gonfler les ballons. Je suis plein d'ambiance, ouais plein d'ambiance, ambiance. Amour, amour, qu'est-ce que c'est bien quand tu nous tiens. Amour, amour, c'est toi le plus fort, le plus malin. C'est la panique sur mon radar. Beauté fatale, ah oui c'est louche. C'est pas mon jour, vendredi 13, 13. Je m'approche en douce sans crier gare. Sur commune pour surtout pas touche. Je suis pas à l'aise, elle en a 16, 16. Amour, amour, qu'est-ce que c'est bien quand tu nous tiens. Amour, amour, c'est toi le plus fort, le plus malin. Amour, amour, quand tu nous tiens, c'est toi le cow-boy, nous les Indiens. Qu'est-ce que t'es dur, qu'est-ce que t'es chien, quand tu nous tiens. Si elle se marche fait tapisserie, je ramasse tous ces petits cailloux et je m'accroche. Qu'est-ce que c'est moche, moche. Amour, amour, qu'est-ce que c'est bien quand tu nous tiens. Amour, amour, c'est toi le plus fort, le plus malin. Amour, amour, qu'est-ce que c'est bien quand tu nous tiens. Amour, amour, c'est toi le plus fort, le plus malin. Amour, amour.
You know,
Belgiens granne Luxemburg med belgaren Plastic Bertrand.
so apparently he's from Belgium, according to the commentator. I don't mean like sometimes I try to not be like negative or mean about things, but like for me, the main impression that I just got now was like that really felt like it was like 7 minutes long. I don't know. It's just because the song is so repetitive, like nothing really happens in it. It's going all out from the beginning, and then there's like no dynamic in it. It just felt so long for me. Maybe I'm just getting more and more tired, but yeah, that's just my kind of impression. I still see like some charming aspects of it. I like the fact that he's just going for it, you know. It's a fun performer, but anyway, we got Ricky coming up next here with Only the Light. Sorry. Yeah, Only the Light, which is a title that we'll hear a few times in the next 3 minutes. But for me, I mean, I don't mind this song. I think it's pretty decent, but I know some really don't like it. And I think it was a pretty poor performance for the UK at the time, wasn't it? Either way,
Richard Peebles is coming
the
from
UK up next
Scotland.
here with
He's a
Ricky,
multi-talented person.
a multi-talented
Plays
person.
comedy, sings, and composes.
Uh-huh.
He wrote numbers for the well-known band Middle of the Road and is now working on his solo album.
The well-known band
Ricky
Middle of the
défend
Road.
ce soir les couleurs britanniques
Now, I know I wasn't alive at the
avec la
time, but I don't know who
chanson
they are.
Only the Light.
I'm sorry.
the light. Le chef d'orchestre est Ronnie Hazelhurst.
Ronnie! Forgot his umbrella today, but still. Alright, song from the UK.
It's only the light that fades through the night. A shadow that's falling, and the darkness is calling. Shadows walking behind me. Strange lights won't let them blind me. Voices running all through my mind. Survival, got to get on with life. It's only the light that fades through the night. A shadow that's falling, and the darkness is calling. It's only the light after me. It's only the light. I can see the light. It's only the light. Can't you see the light? It's only the light. Only light. Mirrors, I see your reflection moving in every direction. I can't sleep, it seems so confusing. So touch me, remove this illusion. It's only the light that glows in the night. The spirit that moves me, the spirit that moves me. It's only the light after me. It's only the light. I can see the light. It's only the light. Can't you see the light? It's only the light. Only light. It's only the light. I can see the light. It's only the light. Can't you see the light? It's only the light. Only light. It's only the light.
Ja, gissa vad den hette, den som kan det. Det var Vicky från Engberg som
Okay, sometimes the sassy comments are nice. He's like, yeah, guess what that song was called? Well, I mean, it's kind of relatable. I mean, it's a little bit repetitive in terms of the lyrical content, but anyway, I think instrumentally it's very cool because it's so much a thing of its time. I like those kind of drum hits that it's using. It's synth heavy. It's catchy as well. Like the choreography works. I'm not saying that it's a masterpiece or anything. I'm not even sure if I'm voting for it. Probably not. But you know, I don't mind it as much as maybe some others do. Let's see who's up next.
En typisk fransk chanson som fastnar
A typical French chanson is what we get for an... He's so sassy. He's like, this is a typical French chanson that would have probably won 15 years ago. And the way he says it, it's so dry, you know? Oh yeah, it's this long title. Les mots d'amour ne pas de dimanche. Yes. Hello, Christine. You know, this is not one of the like most memorable ballads from France for sure, but there is a little bit in it that like kind of works for me. Let me know what you think of it.
Présentation de petite fille pour la danse classique, Christine Minier s'orientera vers des études de puéricultrice et de coiffure. Mais le rêve de petite fille est tenace. Voici pourquoi ce soir, elle représente la France avec Les mots d'amour n'ont pas de dimanche. Le chef d'orchestre est Jean-Claude Petit.
There we are. More words in this title than all their 20s entries combined, I think. Probably, yeah. Let's go, French.
Petite fille tranquille, petite fille fragile, elle demande qu'on l'aime à force de je t'aime. La passion au fond des yeux, couleur ciel bleu. Elle parle tout bas, écoute-la. Les mots d'amour n'ont pas de dimanche. Pourquoi les retenir? Ils viennent du cœur. Les mots d'amour n'ont pas de dimanche. Magique musique du cœur pour le bonheur. Comme je lui ressemble et comme elle je tremble. Je veux encore rêver, je veux encore espérer. La passion au fond des yeux, couleur ciel bleu. Un peu de chaleur, plus avoir peur. Les mots d'amour n'ont pas de dimanche. Pourquoi les retenir? Ils viennent du cœur. Les mots d'amour n'ont pas de dimanche. Magique musique du cœur pour le bonheur. Il faut dire ce que tu ressens. Ça n'est pas facile autrement de te comprendre. C'est comme l'enfant qui ne triche pas quand il est miteux dans les bras. Alors n'oublie pas. Les mots d'amour n'ont pas de dimanche. Pourquoi les retenir? Ils viennent du cœur. Les mots d'amour n'ont pas de dimanche. Magique musique du cœur pour le bonheur. Les mots d'amour.
Really, it's a pretty ballad in my book.
fransyskan Kristin Minier vinner så får du gärna säga vackra ord till henne efter tävlingen, för då är det söndag. Les mots d'amour n'ont pas de dimanche.
Okay.
Tyska gruppen Wind.
He sounds so bored. He just recited the whole French title and it sounded worse than when I did it. In my opinion, but it probably was better. Anyway.
Radiotypiskt tysk trallare. En sång om att vi alla ska ha solsken i sinnet och glömma den grå vardagen.
Okay,
Och
so
ja.
Wind is up next
Men
here.
något vardagare
with,
än denna låt
from
är
Germany.
svårt att hitta. Nåja, Petra, Christiane, Alla, Andy und
It's like the commentator also decides what you should think about the songs before they start, because he's like, oh, here comes another dire song about letting people be, or about letting the sun shine in, or something like that. He was like, he literally called the song dire before it even started. I don't know. Don't think the commentator here will be very satisfied with the results, the real life ones, at the end of the night. We got Ralph Siegel here. You know what to expect. Here they are, the gang.
Slovenker dirigerar tyskarnas bidrag La Saison in dein Herz.
Wind, un groupe qui n'est pas
Wind.
inconnu des spectateurs de l'Eurovision, puisqu'en 1985, il représentait déjà l'Allemagne à Göteborg. Back in the Eurovision Song Contest, Wind, a refreshing band with Petra, Christiane, Alla, Andy, Sammy and Robert singing Lass die Sonne in dein Herz.
Yes,
And
indeed.
the conductor is Laszlo Benker.
Here we are. Germany then.
Manchmal bist du traurig und weißt nicht warum. 1000 kleine Kleinigkeiten machen dich ganz stumm. Du hast fast vergessen, wie das ist, ein Mensch zu sein. Doch, du bist nicht allein. Lass die Sonne in dein Herz. Schick die Sehnsucht himmelwärts. Gib dem Traum ein bisschen Freiheit. Lass die Sonne in dein Herz. Manchmal in den Nächten macht der Zorn dich blind. Und Gefühle sterben wie ein Kerzenlicht im Wind. Und dein Mut vergeht dir, denn die Angst dringt in dich ein. Doch du bist nicht allein. Lass die Sonne in dein Herz. Schick die Sehnsucht himmelwärts. Gib dem Traum ein bisschen Freiheit. Lass die Sonne in dein Herz.
Du musst an dich glauben, Mitleid brauchst du keins.
Und du musst dein Leben lieben, denn du hast nur eins. Niemals mehr im Schatten stehen, geh ins Licht hinein. Du bist nicht allein. Lass die Sonne in dein Herz. Schick die Sehnsucht himmelwärts. Geh ins Licht mit offenen Armen. Lass die Sonne in dein Herz. Lass die Sonne in dein Herz. Schick die Sehnsucht himmelwärts. Gib dem Traum ein bisschen Freiheit. Lass die Sonne, lass die Sonne, lass die Sonne in dein Herz.
Curious to hear what the commentator has to say.
Tyska Wind släppte ut sitt bidrag Lass die Sonne in dein Herz. Cypern däremot
Absolutely
är
nothing.
alltid
Anyway,
alla journalisters favorit. Tänk er bara en hel vecka framför tv-skärmar på en solig strand vid havet.
Anyway, this is another one of those songs that I just feel like with Germany. It's like, guess what it was called? Because it's like they say "Lass die Sonne in dein Herz" so many times as well. It's a little bit similar to Only the Light in that sense. But this is, you know, I kind of get the appeal with Germany. Like, it stands out genre-wise, of course, and the performance is nice. It's just never been my thing personally. But yeah, next up is Aspro Magro Oniracano, which is well, you know, black and white. I make dreams, or I dream, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we got Maria and Andreas making the song. Tela su Kypros. Hello, Alexia. Yes, kisses, kisses. This is a catchy
was
tune with a little fun
when
performance
she first
to it.
appeared at the Eurovision Song Contest in '81. She then took up music seriously at the Berklee College of Music in Boston. La concurrente chypriote Alexia est non seulement une brillante interprète, mais elle
People so much more
compose également.
cheerful in
Blanc et
1987.
noir est le titre
I
de sa
mean,
chanson.
did you see
Aspro
the Estonian
Magro.
gang in
Et le
2024?
chef d'orchestre est Jo Carlier.
They were pretty cheerful. Anyway, here we go. Cyprus up next.
Θυμάμαι σ' είχα πρώτο δει στο τρένο. Είπες πως θέλεις να σε περιμένω. Ύστερα είχες πια χαθεί. Ψάχνω για να βρω κάτι που μας δένει. Μα μια εικόνα
There
Så
we
har
are.
Cyperns Alexia plågat sin katt i afro, mavro, svart och vitt. Finland brukar inte
All
ha
right.
så stor
No, not a lot of comment there about Cyprus, but it's a fun little performance, isn't it?
vi svenskar
With some
att det beror
kids
på
dancing
deras
around there. The
omöjliga
synchronized
språk.
choreography, it's always a bit of
Glömmer
fun, I
bort att
suppose.
både vi själva och
Finland,
Norge har
Finland's
vunnit
up next.
de senaste åren.
Sata Salava.
Det vackra finska
What's
språket
his
spelar
name?
nog tyvärr ingen roll här. Snarare är finnarna för djärva och satsar på musik som ligger i tiden men inte passar i utslätade festivalsammanhang.
Okay.
I år deltar finnarna med den eldiga...
So the commentator says that the beautiful Finnish language will not do them any favors here because they're going for something that is not appreciated abroad. Which I suppose is kind of correct because they never really did well back in the day.
karriär för 5 år sedan. Men Petri Laxonen
This
och
is
Veli
quite the
Pekka
postcard.
Lehto
What's
bad
going on
bönen
here?
och har fått upp Vicky på scenen igen i sin låt Sata Salama, blixt och dunder där texten jämt går. Bränn
Apparently it means thunder and lightning.
lik mig
I've never
sönder och
paid attention to that.
Och dirigentpulten festivalens grånade veteran
Okay, she seems like a fun
första
character.
året i rad, 80 rullar.
Vicky Rosty a déjà
Of course,
réussi
Ossi
une
Rune
très
is
belle
here
carrière
as
en
well.
Finlande. Sacrée la chanteuse la plus populaire de son pays, elle y a remporté un disque de platine. Pourtant, elle a préféré consacrer ses dernières années à sa vie de famille. Vicky Rosty is back on stage for the Eurovision Song Contest today with the song Fire Night, Sata Salama.
Fire
And the
Night.
conductor is Ossi Rune.
Ossi Rune! Hello, Mr. Rune! Alright, let's go.
Pimenee valkeat maat, laulupuut vaikenevat. Katujen lapset piiloutuu, kun raju ilman nousee. Pelätään pelkomme pois, mikään ei tiedä mua pois. Kun rakkaus kiinni painautuu ja sydän lämpenee.
Bravo, jubel för Finland och Vicky Rossi. Lappen rantas
Bravo,
mina dörrar.
Finland.
Roskit runde.
Commentator got excited about that one. I think that's pretty good as well. I've never been able to click with her vocal style entirely. I think it's a bit on the shrill side. It's just like a me issue, I think. But one thing I think really like works about this one is the fact that it's obviously very contrasting in terms of verses and chorus, but I feel like there's some flair between the transition in this track. It kind of works in a way, like the way that it goes from the verses to choruses. It just has a pleasant resolution to it. Yeah. Someone's at the top of the bookmaker lists here, from Denmark apparently. Is this Du er full av løgn? Is that this year? I think so, isn't it? Oh no, that was previously. This is En Lille Melodi with the banjo backup group. I mix up my Danish songs from the time.
Henrik Krogsgaard.
Henrik Krogsgaard. En lille melodi. Yeah, Tuborg!
Anne-Catherine Herdoff, a beautiful 19-year-old girl, is an artist from head to toes. She sings with the Danish radio choir and stars in a TV series. Anne-Catherine Herdoff est ce qu'on nomme une enfant de la balle. Son père, chef d'un orchestre de danse, l'a fait débuter à l'âge de 8 ans.
Yes, let's go.
Aujourd'hui, elle représente son pays, le Danemark, avec le groupe Banjo et la chanson En Lille Melodi. Le chef d'orchestre est Henrik Krogsgaard.
Here we are. There we are. Song from Denmark. Pleasant little one, I'd say. But yeah.
Det har blivit dags för
Not too many
festivalens
songs left.
enda säkra vinnare, Johnny Logan från Irland.
Johnny Logan.
1980 vann han Eurovisionens festival med låten What's Another Year. Och ikväll är han tippad som segrare igen.
He's predicted to
Han
win
lever upp till
again, according
favoritskapet
to the
mer än väl i
bookmakers.
sin smäktande gammelromantiska kärleksballad. Och även om melodin kanske inte fastnar med en gång, så
What?
gör guldet i strupen och blåbärsblicken resten när nu 500 miljoner...
The commentator just said, like, even if the melody doesn't instantly, like, you don't remember the melody. I feel like this is one of the main ballads where the melody is super memorable. Surely, right? Like, it's just like, if the melody doesn't stick, it's still the golden voice and the blueberry eyes, I think he said, or something like that, that makes you win you over. But for me, like, the melody is very memorable in this ballad, I think. Here's Johnny and the gang, I guess.
Se souvient de la victoire sans précédent de Johnny Logan à l'Eurovision en 1980. En 7 ans, il s'est
His
construit
hair is much
une
nicer
belle
this year than
carrière de
1980.
compositeur.
You don't like the bowl cut?
Johnny Logan is looking
Really?
and singing better than ever and represents Ireland in this year's Eurovision Song Contest with his own ballad, Hold Me Now. And the conductor is Noel Keelerhan.
Noel. Alright, here we go. Song from Ireland. Only a few to go here.
Don't close your heart to how you feel. Dream. Don't be afraid the dream's not real. Close your eyes. Pretend it's just the two of us again. Make believe this moment's here to stay. Touch me the way you used to do. I know tonight could be all I'll have with you. From now on, you'll be with someone else instead of me. So tonight, let's fill this memory. For the last time, hold me now. Don't cry, don't say a word, just hold me now. And I will know though we're apart, we'll always be together, forever in love. What do you say when words are not enough? Time will be kind once we're apart. And your tears will have no place in your heart. I wish I could say how much I'll miss you when you're gone. How my love for you will go on and on and hold me now. Don't cry, don't say a word, just hold me now and try to understand it. I hope at last you found what you've been searching for. Though I won't be there anymore, I will always love you. Don't cry, don't say a word, just hold me now. And I will know though we're apart, we'll always be together, forever in love. What do you say when words are not enough? What can I say when my words are not enough?
Är det
That's the
applåder
one.
för vinnaren vi hör? Det tror i alla fall Monica Eriksson vid min sida.
Beautiful performance, it really is.
Italien vore roligare att
He's
åka till nästa år.
such a
Det
professional.
måste basta.
I like how the commentator is also like, yeah, that's probably the winner, but wouldn't it be more fun to go to Italy next year? that's the focus here. Which country to host? Anyway, I think that's a lovely ballad from Ireland, of course. Like, everything's been said about Hold Me Now already, but it really is very beautiful in my book, and I love the performance to it. He's great. He really is. There are only 2 songs left, and let's just say they are, like, style-wise, they are quite similar. Like, both are very upbeat and fun. Quality-wise, however, I don't think you could find 2 songs further apart. Well, you could, of course, but, like, I think Yugoslavia is the first one of them, isn't it? Yeah. Jasamca Ples. This makes me happy. Kind of giving it away now what I'm gonna think about the last song in the running, but anyway. And my favorite part of this track is like the little instrumental break when they start dancing together. That's just chef's kiss for me. Anyway, Yugoslavia, penultimate song of the night. I will be completely honest with all of you. I'm feeling really bad, but I'm trying to pull through here. I'm gonna enjoy this next one, and then I'll suffer when we get to Switzerland, I suppose. But anyway,
with her talent and cheerfulness, they invite us to dance.
Indeed we do. I'm not going to dance, but I would normally be up for a dance now. Yeah, Yugoslavia, penultimate song. You go hype indeed.
I wanna dance, oh oh, ja sam za ples, oh yeah. U nekom bistrovu, tu kod nas na dvoru, ja pila sam sok. A tamo za barom, u đuvom su starom, su svirali rock. Odjednom se stvori, ja čujem govori, this is okay, this is okay. Pogled mi sretne i kaže mi hej. Čujem nešto kao do you wanna dance. Mislim da me pita da li sam za ples. Oh oh, ja sam za ples. Oh yeah. Čujem nešto kao do you wanna dance. Mislim da me pita da li sam za ples. Oh oh, ja sam za ples. Oh yeah. I wanna dance, oh oh, ja sam za ples, oh yeah. U nekom bistrovu, tu kod nas na moru, ja pila sam sok. A dolje na plaži su momci na gaži svirali rock. I opet se stvori, ja čujem govori, this is okay, this is okay. Pogled mi sretne i kaže mi hej. Čujem nešto kao do you wanna dance. Mislim da me pita da li sam za ples. Oh oh, ja sam za ples. Oh yeah. Čujem nešto kao do you wanna dance. Mislim da me pita da li sam za ples. Oh oh, ja sam za ples. Oh yeah. I wanna dance. Oh oh, ja sam za ples. Oh yeah. I wanna dance.
Ah, that makes me happy. Happy birthday indeed.
Novi Posteliga, Vamsa Ples.
I think that's lovely. What a fun entry, and all of the dancing, and you got like was it the bass player or the guitarist with the little leg dance, you know? Just like the fun details everywhere. Oh, this looks like a fun postcard.
Dessutom är hon en fanatisk fotbollsfan och gympar 10 timmar i veckan. Men nu ska hon alltså visa att hon kan
So
sjunga
apparently the singer for the Swiss entry goes to the gym 10 hours a week.
ungefär 50
That's more than I do.
eller hälften av varje. Och halvdans.
Well done.
Orkestern kan gå hem om den
And apparently she's a football fan.
Det är bara Carol och hennes halvklädda kör som sjunger för full hals. Måste teknikerna få igång deras mikrofoner. Carol ser mer ut som om hon försökte lansera fönsterputsarlooken. Och när hon har putsat färdigt så är det dags för de nationella juryna i de 22
So apparently Carol here is going for the window cleaner look, according to our commentator. I'll let you decide if you agree with that.
Och vi ska koppla in ekot för senaste nytt. Och är sen
Anyway, we
tillbaka
got
med en
Moite
spännande
Moite
avslutning.
or whatever it's called here.
Först Carol
Now
Rich,
this is
Moachi.
this is of course our host entry technically for tonight because Switzerland won our last watch along. So in our little universe, this is the host entry. What a way to go out, huh? Final song of the night from Switzerland.
Suisse de l'Eurovision. Carol Rich, lovely 25 years old singer, likes fairness and balance in everything. Tonight, she shares her philosophy with us by singing Moitié Moitié.
Moitié moitié. Here we go.
Le monde est une balançoire interdite aux enfants. Puis tu fais monter d'un côté et puis l'autre descend. En haut c'est la vie en bleu, en bas c'est les larmes aux yeux. Ni beaucoup ni trop peu, faudrait du juste milieu. Le monde est comme un sablier implacable et stupide. Puis ça se remplit d'un côté et puis l'autre se vide. En bas c'est plat à craquer, en haut plus rien à donner. Quand des choses à changer, faudra faire moitié-moitié. L'amour c'est moitié-moitié, toujours faire moitié-moitié. Bonheur qu'on partage, mais le malheur en cache. L'amour c'est moitié-moitié, toujours faire moitié-moitié. Tout le bien que l'on donne, c'est le mal qu'on emprisonne. Mais quelque part un avion fou s'écrase en plein désert. Et c'est le livre d'une vie qui redevient poussière. L'ange du hasard a frappé, le génie s'est envolé. Son message est resté, on va faire moitié-moitié. L'amour c'est moitié-moitié, toujours faire moitié-moitié. Bonheur qu'on partage, mais le malheur en cache. L'amour c'est moitié-moitié, toujours faire moitié-moitié. Tout le bien que l'on donne, c'est le mal qu'on emprisonne. L'amour c'est moitié-moitié, toujours faire moitié-moitié. Bonheur qu'on partage, mais le malheur en cache. L'amour c'est moitié-moitié, toujours faire moitié-moitié. Tout le bien que l'on donne, c'est le mal qu'on emprisonne. Tout le bien que l'on donne, c'est le mal qu'on emprisonne.
Och det var
And
det
that's
sista
the way we
av
finish
årets
tonight's
22
show.
bidrag.
Indeed. Switzerland rounded us off.
Om cirka 5 minuter
All
ska vi börja
22 songs have now performed, and we've heard all of them. And the voting is already open on the website, just before I start the recap here. So make sure you get your votes in. You have 20 minutes to do so. 22:20 is when we close the voting. So get your votes in. I know a lot of people have already voted in advance, but if you want to make sure that you can get on the jury vote, like if you want, you're not guaranteed a spot in the jury vote, but you collect points, you know, for the jury vote. Anyway, someone else can explain that. But yeah, confirm if you want to be considered for the for the jury. You have to confirm your votes like before 22:20. You can vote via the website or on Discord. Link is in the description of the stream. During this recap, I will actually go have a lie down because, as I've said several times, I feel really sick. I'm gonna take a a pill and lie down, and then I'll be back once the recap is done. So don't mind staring at my wall and my chair. But yeah, recap will play now. Get your votes in. Take out your notes if you need it. Use the recap to the best of your advantage, and yeah, enjoy the recap. Made by Min, of course, as every time. Greatly appreciated. Here we are.
את השכנה, שואלת בנימוס שאם זה לא יפריע, היא תפזם איתי את ההופניק שלי. הופה הולה הולה הולה, הופה הופה הולה הולה, הופה הולה הולה, הופה הופה, הופה הולה הולה, הופה הופה הולה הולה, הופה הולה הולה, הופה הופה. Nie mehr diese Leere spüren, nur noch Gefühl und nie mehr diese Liebe auf Zeit in Einsamkeit, nur noch
magique musique du cœur pour le bonheur, les mots d'amour.
Die Sonne in dein Herz schickt die Sehnsucht himmelwärts. Gib dem Traum ein bisschen Freiheit. Lass die Sonne, lass die Sonne, lass die Sonne in dein Herz.
Has tomado con huracano o estás exsanador. Lino da magia muzeros do plajsu nabreto. Jesam ci bliza piagina da donilo aitino. Yksinistä meidän, oh oh. Maisata salava iskee suunta ja koko elämä räjähtää. Minä turvaan viettelmän rakkauden ja me löydämme uuden maan. Nuutiin, ritmelmät vain. Saukan syne sama anledningen. Tillsammans kan vi segla bli det største mål. Din sang kan bli til mere end du tror.
So tonight, let's fill this memory for the last time. Hold me now, don't cry, don't say a word, just hold me now, and I will know though we're apart, we'll always be together.
Ja sam za pes, oh yeah. Čujem nešto kao do you wanna dance. Mislim da me pita da li sam za pes. Oh oh. Ja sam za pes, oh yeah. I wanna dance. Oh oh. Ja sam za pes, oh yeah. I wanna dance. L'amour, c'est moitié-moitié. Toujours, c'est moitié-moitié. Bonheur qu'on partage, fait de valeur en gage. L'amour, c'est moitié-moitié. Toujours, c'est moitié-moitié. Tous les biens que l'on donne, c'est le mal qu'on empisage.
There we are. Sorry, I was on mute. There we are. That was a recap. We still have 8 minutes of voting time available. I don't know if there's anything like fun to watch from the real life voting or anything. Has anyone mentioned anything? Don't think so. But yeah, thank you again to Ming for the recap. As always, it's very, very nice that we like just get them automatically for just making because obviously back in the day there wasn't no real recap in the real life show. I don't know, when did they start with that? Like in the 2000s there definitely were, so I'm guessing sometime in the 90s. Does anyone know what year they started with the recaps in the show? I want to say like 90. I'm thinking 96 definitely had a recap. I'm pretty sure. It kind of makes sense, like the first year when they had televote, that would probably make sense that there was a recap. It's probably not the most exciting voting. He won fairly comfortably, didn't he? Yeah, but maybe there are just like some funny moments, like Mr. Neff, Mr. Neff. Oh, 97. Okay, so I was actually wrong with 96. There was no recap. First recap in 97. Okay. Yeah, because of televoting being introduced. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So yeah, but we have recaps for every year. Even 1956 got a recap, so that's all good. Yeah, I think we'll just keep watching the show for now until the voting closes and see if anything fun happens. There's of course an interval act, I think.
Mesdames et messieurs, les
Ik moet er enkele keer nu over een
lower volume
Nederland heen spreken, Want terwijl de jury
Hopefully you've enjoyed the show tonight, though.
dat er
I
een
think there are
kleine
plenty of
ensemble van 5 minuten
good songs
gewijd
in
aan de
1987.
30ste verjaardag van
Yeah,
de
seen it.
EG
Trouble,
die
yeah,
gevierd
yeah,
wordt.
we're
Ladies
getting
and
to it.
gentlemen, we have arrived at the end of the presentation
The
of
end
the
of the
22
presentation.
competing countries. While the jury decides who is going to win this year's Eurovision Song Contest, I take the opportunity to remind you that today, the 9th May 1987, is the
9th
30th
of
anniversary of the Schuman's Declaration that led to the birth of the European communities. Les communautés
De gezamenlijke
européennes
EG-landen hebben
ont
bijgedragen aan een film.
Actually, kind of
waarbij
interesting. Like 9th of
alle
May.
mensen
That's kind of around the
van
same time
Mitt
as
van
Eurovision is
Beethoven
hosted these days, of
Europese
course.
hymne wordt
Because I'm not
uitgevoerd
entirely sure.
door
Like some years I
artiest
know that they've been hosted like
Kraus.
way earlier than in May, but in 1987 it was in May as well. There we are in Treble Act. I'll shut up.
Och nu är vi tillbaks i Bryssel. Och här har det bjudits på pausunderhållning som är tillägnad Europarådets 30-årsjubileum som faktiskt firas idag. Mark Grauvels, en belgisk flöjtist, har skrivit en hyllningsmelodi på temat Andy Freude-temat ur Beethovens 9:e symfoni. Och strax är han färdig och där får han applåder.
And there he gets his applause. Yeah, that sure was an interval act. I have no words what to say about that. The outfits in the little videos were very 80s. But yeah, just like you said, Proper Charlie, sure this was what Beethoven was imagining when he wrote his 9th Symphony. It is, that sure was something. It was like a European, you know, what do you call it? Like when you appreciate something, like when you want to highlight it. I'm losing my words. I'm sorry. But yeah, 30th anniversary for the, what do they call it? Like the Europe Unity of Europe thing? I don't know. It's not like the 30th anniversary of the European Union, is it? I don't know, but there was something Europe related, 30th anniversary of that. Alright, voting is actually closed, I believe. Oh, look who's found a new outfit. A fantastic creation, according to our commentator. What's on her, the back of her head? What's going on over there?
Les secrétaires des jurys nationaux
Zoom
déclineront les points qu'ils attribuent aux chansons respectives. Ces points s'inscriront dans un ordre allant de 1 à 12 sur le tableau marquoir.
It looks like it's kind of like a reference to that Belgian thing in Brussels, like the famous structure.
I varje land så sitter en jury bestående av 11 personer, berättar Villa.
Foundation of the EEC.
Minst 5 av dem ska vara under 25 år gamla och de övriga från 25 till 60 år.
Okay.
De har alla fått höra genrepet
They are earrings, yeah, but they are very flashy earrings.
It looks like a space station. Fram till kvällens sändning. Då de också har fått se låtarna framför TV. Först därefter har de avgivit sina röstsiffror. Varje land delar sedan ut 10 olika röstpoäng med högsta poäng 12, därefter 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 och slutligen 1. Och nu gjorde Victor det som nästan alla värinnor tycks ha gjort sedan tidernas begynnelse. Presenterades EBUs, Eurovisionens och EM-slagens enväldiga domare, stenansiktet Monsieur Frank Neste.
And the host just called him Stoneface. It's like, this is the Stoneface, Mr. Neff. Okay.
Nous allons en effet appeler le premier pays qui est la Norvège.
Ja, och nu så kallar hon an Norge.
Can I have your points,
Is that what it's called? Okay.
Good evening,
Oh, Norway is starting voting. Darren has not confirmed the votes for me yet, so we'll wait with our voting. Actually, we need to open up Discord in the background so I can hear Darren's message when we get there. France gets the first point of the real life show.
Israel 2 points. Israel 2 points.
Germany 3 points.
Tyskland 3 poäng.
3 points. L'Allemagne 3 points.
Iceland 4 points.
Och Island, Katla Margrét fick sina första 4 poäng.
Island 4 points.
And with Iceland getting their first points.
5 points.
Wait.
Belgium 5
Belgien,
points.
Okay, and Belgium getting their 5 points. That's when we cut the real life voting. Let's go. Let me move over. Well, we'll actually keep the screen for a little bit. We'll hear from Darren. Mr. Smith, what will you tell us tonight?
Good evening, Groot. I can confirm that we have a result for Eurovision 1987. Tonight, 274 people have voted. We've had 10 new voters. They came from Belgium, Czechia, Netherlands, Norway, 2 from Poland, Sweden, the United Kingdom, the United States, and 1 other who didn't leave a flag. We've had 201 people leave -3 points, the result of which will be left after the end of the watch-along, and 122 people have made a prediction, which is the most predictions we've ever had for a watch along. So now it's time to go Grooty.
That's pretty interesting, isn't it? The most predictions we've ever had. 274 voters tonight. Thank you everyone for taking part. That means we've got a massive televote score incoming. I do believe the 1986 watchalong, we were over 300, right? I think we had 300 voters last time, but of course it's been a long time since the last watchalong. Maybe we'll get up to those numbers again. We'll see. I just opened the scoreboard, and what I'm seeing is what you're gonna see now in a very brief moment. It sure is a sight to behold, and just as I say that, Streamlabs is lagging. Okay, there we are. Why is it not showing? There we go. Look at that. We got Grooty Logan at the bottom there. I don't know what to say, but yeah. I mean, just embrace the fact that we've got Grooty Logan 1987 at the bottom of the screen. No words. Let me just make sure I get the chat up on my phone so I can see what you're all saying throughout the voting. As I also start the voting. And the first voter of tonight is going to be Major Marco, likes people of the sea. I'm sure it's a Gente mare reference here, so we'll see if Italy gets the first 12 of the night. Indeed it does. There we are. Italy in the lead, ahead of Ireland and Finland after one voter out of 274. So yes. Next up we got Sata Salafama, which is a Famicom guy. Obviously. These are the first votes. We've got a 10-pointer for Finland and a 12 for Belgium. There we are. Nothing for Jane. Should have been grouped with Kate Gulbrandsen's hair. That would be quite the edit to put together. Eurofan Norway, first-time voter. Welcome to the fun and games. Eurofan Norway. Italy with a 10 there. And Ireland with the 12, going up to second there. No, third. Sorry. Finland in second. Love that so much. Gente from the Netherlands is the next voter here. We've got 8 more points to Italy. A 10 for Finland. And the 12 for Ireland. 3-horse race here early on after 4 jurors. Will obviously, will most likely get, probably won't run away with it just yet. We'll see. Hold Beba now is the next one up here to vote. We got Italy with an 8. We got Ireland with a 10. Okay, they keep getting points here. Where's the 12 going? To Israel, going top half there then. We still got 6 countries on 0. Austria, Sweden, Spain, Luxembourg, the UK, and Switzerland. Who will be the first to score points? Austria will get 2 there from Vidrasek, first-time voter. Welcome, welcome, Vidrasek. Happy to have you with us. The 10 for Ireland there, going up in the lead. And the 12 for Italy to take back said lead. Hello there, Rod Morg. Roddy Roo. I'm sure you voted tonight. I'm sure I know where your 12 is going. Zuna here, 4 points to the UK, puts them off the mark as well. We got Italy with an 8. We got a 10 for Belgium there. And the 12 to Finland. Finland holding on to the top 2 there, still in 3rd place. Next to vote is Rodmorg's first Crew Division anniversary. Is it really? Oh my. Switzerland getting their first few points there. It's a bit unexpected, Roddy, but hey, whatever floats your boat. 10 points to Stop, and the 12. Amour. Indeed. Luxembourg off the mark as well then. So still now only Sweden and Spain without points. Ikarayoras gives both of them points. So now everyone's off the mark. We got 8 points for Cyprus there. A 10 for Turkey, going to the top half. And the 12 to Portugal, also going to the top half then. He means he first voted in 1987 season 1. Yeah, I understood that. Yes. We've of course had a previous season of all of these watchalongs in case you did not know. So this is the second round of watchalongs. But the first time around, SK Xander ZP here gives a 12-pointer to Turkey. The first time around that we had watchalongs, the voting got a bit rigged at several watchalongs, which is unfortunate. But hey, it gave us a reason to do it all again. And you know, the second time around has gotten way more engagement, which is fun. Adam C. C here with a 10 for Yugoslavia and a 12 for Ireland. And Ireland have now started to put a bit of a gap down to Italy in second and Finland in third. Yugoslavia in there as well. And then we have a gap after that. Patrick from the Netherlands is next to vote here. 8 points to Italy, a 10 for Belgium, and the 12 going to the Netherlands there, moving many, many places. Nothing for Johnny at the top. Next up is Rolf NL, another Dutch voter, with these as the earlier points there. We have 8 more points for Cyprus, doing well up there in the top half. 10 points to Netherlands, also doing very well. And the 12 to Italy. Only 5 points between our top two now then. Next up is Pink Axolotl says, hold me now, amour, shazam, zaples. That's a lot of words to say. Yes, indeed. The 12 there goes to Ireland, taking back the lead. Next up, Tim. First time voting in a Eurovision watch-along. Welcome, Tim, from Belgium. We've got 8 points to the Netherlands there. We have a 10 for Belgium, going up to 4th, overtaking Yugoslavia. And a 12 to Italy, who now take over the lead then from Ireland. Next up is Jaglin 43, and these are the earlier or the lower points. France moving away from last place momentarily. We got 8 points to Belgium, a 10 for Italy, and the 12 for Ireland. They're going back and forth there, 1 point separating them still, now in Ireland's favor. Next up is Annie.N, 12 points to all-time favorite entry. Big words, let's see which one that could be. We got Israel with an 8, Finland with a 10, going up to 3rd there, and the 12 to Italy. Okay then, yeah, looking like a 2-horse race here early on. Can of course change, but I think most people have probably predicted one of those to be the winner tonight. We'll see which one it's gonna be. Might be Austria too, you never know. Karen from the US, or from America, with a 10 for Belgium there and a 12 for Israel. Hoppa hulle hulle hulle, hoppa hoppa hulle hulle, hoppa hulle hulle, hoppa hoppa. We got Alice next up to vote here from France. I think isn't that a song title for one of the Eurovision songs this year? I haven't heard them, but I think one of the songs is called Alice. Maybe. 10 points to Belgium and a 12 to Israel, which means the top two not getting anything. Next is sorry, my cough is killing me, so sorry. Roman from Yugoslavia, next to vote. 8 points to Germany. 10 points to Netherlands. They're doing a switcheroo. And a 12 to Italy. 15 points ahead now. Next up, Sam Nechastivi. I'm not sure how you want that to be pronounced. You could give me a pronunciation guide if you want to. 10 points to Ireland there, and a 12 to Italy, pulling away more. Switzerland song for this year is Alice, yeah. Oh, it was released today. Wow. I feel like there's been a lot of songs released today, hasn't there? I feel like it's popped up many things, many news about Eurovision today. But here we are, rewatching 1987. Good times. 12 points for Micronesia here, with a 12-pointer for Italy. Next up, Alexander Pagels from country of all Tuborgs, with an 8-pointer for Ireland, a 10-pointer for Italy, and the 12 to Finland, going up to 3rd there. Looks like we have a pretty set top 5 at the moment. Israel's not too far away from it. Netherlands, Germany in there as well, and then pretty big gap down to 9th place there, which is Cyprus at the moment. I Mine Diamonds, first time voter, welcome I Mine Diamonds, with the first 12 going to Ireland. I think the only country we're waiting on now is Georgia. It's like I've kind of lost track of like when countries usually release, but I just always remember in 2017 Georgia was like the second to release their song. How times have changed, huh? Simon here, 10 points to Yugoslavia and a 12 to Turkey. with nothing for Italy and only a 1 for Ireland. Très intéressant. We got Muzza Matza next to vote here from Finland. Some points for Austria there to be up in the double digits now. 8 points to Ireland, 10 points to Italy, and the 12 to Finland, still in third. All songs are released now. Okay. Feels weird like only having 35 songs in Eurovision like these days in modern times. But yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We put our, well, the EBU have put us in this position. Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on Ellen's votes. She snuck into the toilets at work to vote, as you do. And we appreciate that because you gave 12 points to Yugoslavia. Woot, woot. Thank you for voting, Ellen. Don't get caught. Get back to work. AB45 from Greece will be the next to vote. We've got some points for Ireland here at 10. Only 3 points between them now. Never mind. Make that 15 as Italy gets the 12. Next up is It's Me, Adrian. And Adrian votes for these songs with an 8 for Cyprus. And a 10 for Yugoslavia. And a 12 for Finland. Nothing for Italy. Makes it closer at the top again. Using the French flag because I was in France for the last Watchalong but forget to change the flag. Well, as you do. And Xelu here with a 10-pointer for Ireland. It's so close at the top now again. And the 12 for Finland. Finland very much making that third place their own, but Italy and Ireland separated by 1 point. It's happened again. Amsterud, first time voter from Belgium here. Ireland overtaking for the lead again. Germany with an 8-pointer there. 10 points to Finland. And the 12 to Italy. Back up in the lead it goes. The other Darren from from Cornwall next to vote. But the UK making a place there. Portugal making 2. Cyprus making 2. And then the 12 from the other Darren goes to Finland. No idea about any songs except for Italy this year. Apart from Sanremo, which I usually love, I never watch national finals because I want everything to be a surprise at Eurovision. That's kind of nice. I'm sure I will get around to listening to them before the show because I won't be able to contain myself. But we'll see. Jay from the UK here with a 12-pointer for Johnny. I see your comment, Andy. You think you're funny? Gonna make you cry. Because you're actually correct. Milos K here from Montenegro with an 8-pointer for Belgium, a 10 for Italy. And the 12 going to Finland again. Finland's starting to maybe even catch the top 2, aren't they? Definitely putting Yugoslavia and Belgium behind, who look like they're going to be the ones finishing in the top 5. Arno next. Luxembourg moving away from last place there. Turkey with an 8. Iceland with a 10 going up to 12th place. And the 12 for Ireland closing in again. Can Groot give us a recreation of his happiness seeing EMD appearing on Melfest last week? That was like one of the greatest interval acts of all time. Having Kai perform like a medley of trios and including Baby Goodbye, which I love, and then have EMD appear dancing Bora Bora Bastu with them. Like, it's just fantastic ideas, all of it. Strasdas, 12 points to Belgium, going up to 4th place. Prediction for the next watch-along that Lisa Mona Lisa will win by a landslide. The -3 vote, probably, yeah. XTN Essence from Norway, next to vote. We got 10 points for Portugal there. And Italy with the 12, nothing for Johnny. So, 19 points between them now. We're only on jury number 38, though, so many points still to give out, of course. Trygve here. France moving 2 places with that. 8 points to Italy. 10 points to Belgium. And the 12 to Denmark. A bit unexpected there, but Denmark moving 2 places. Thank you, Groot. What did I say that warranted a thank you? I don't know. I talk so much, though, I have no idea what I'm saying. This host country looks familiar. I'm sure you think so, David. We've got a 10-pointer for Israel there and a 12 for Gente, mare. Anyway, 4 schlager och en Lukas. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Schlager Lucas voting then. We got 8 points for Norway there, 10 for Italy, and the 12 for Ireland. Are we really gonna do this? What are we gonna do? I don't know. Just can't imagine a best of final without Israel 87. Yeah, they're in 6th. It's a tall order getting into the top 5. Sierra Nevada, next voter here. I actually planned on going there, but I didn't have time when I was in Andalusia now a few weeks ago. 12 points to Italy anyway. Iceland deserves higher. I agree with that. I think Iceland should be up in the top 10. Raf is so hot. First time in the jury. Okay. Quite the name. 10 points to Belgium and a 12 to Italy. Have you seen the Kai video from UMK? Yksi kaksi kolme trauma. No, I have not seen that. Maybe I should give it a watch when I got some time. Lusty Disco in Das Herz. Very cheeky name here from Darren. Darren's not a fan of our current top 2. Finland with a 12 though. Still, I mean, Italy's got a good lead at the moment. Quite a comfortable one. Adrian W. from Poland next to vote. We got Germany with an 8. Ireland with a 10. And the 12. Another one for Italy. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I missed anything in the chat. Yanis from France voting next. We got Yugoslavia going back up to 4th there with a 10. And Norway with the 12. Doesn't change his place actually, but Norway getting their first 12, I would like to think actually. Michael Green from Portugal, the next voter. Norway now getting some more points to overtake Greece. Turkey and Portugal making moves, but Cyprus taking it back with an 8 there. 10 points to Ireland. And the 12 to Italy. Wonder if Raf competing in San Remo shortly before this watch-along is helping him get more votes. I highly doubt that. We got the tinfoil hats on. Choo-choo, let's go, huh? Steve from the UK here with 8 points to Israel. 10 points to Belgium, going up to 4th there. And the 12 to Ireland. I'm actually a bit surprised that Belgium is doing so well. Like, I like Belgium a lot, but I did not think it was going to beat Yugoslavia. I thought Yugoslavia would be the one in 3rd place. Maybe, like, going back and forth with Finland, and then whoever would be 5th would be, like, a bit far behind. But Belgium are doing well. Eurocat here. Can't wait until we get to see the Eurocat, of course. With a 12-pointer for Ireland. Italy got the 10 though, so it doesn't really change that much at the top. James S. from Ireland, next to vote. France getting some points there. We got 8 points for Iceland, nice one. 10 points for Ireland. And the 12 to Finland. To Finland. Next up, Yarata Salama. Could we get some points for Finland? This is the halfway mark of the jury vote, by the way. 8 points to Italy. 10 points to Ireland. And the 12 for Finland. Iceland now getting close to 100 points as well, which I hope will happen pretty soon, because I like that song. Nils voting next here. Some points for Iceland. Some points for Sweden down there at the bottom as well. Still in 21st place. We've got 10 points for Italy. And the 12 going to Ireland. I think in the season 1 watch-along that we had, I do believe Switzerland finished in last place. And Switzerland's doing much better than I thought it would. I thought it would be glued to the bottom of the scoreboard. But actually, no. We've got Sama thinks it's the worst Eurovision ever. No. Really? Worst Eurovision ever. 12 points to Israel, though. But that's interesting. The worst Eurovision ever. I can't... No, it's not that bad. But it does feel quite long. Like, especially like the second half. It has a few songs that just kind of drag, in my opinion. We got Plastic Charlie here voting next. We got some points for Spain there. A 10 for the UK and a 12 for Belgium. Belgium making that 4th place their own. Kind of pulling away from Yugoslavia. Next up, Las Elendil in dein Herz. Of course I would. Of course. Just come here. There's plenty of room. 10 points to Yugoslavia. And a 12 to Belgium. Elendil, not a fan of our current top 2 either. Interesting. Worst Eurovision ever was 1958 because besides Italy, every other song sucks. No, Sweden's good. Heja Sverige. Hugo up next here, 10 points for Israel there. And Hugo's 12 goes to Ireland. And Hugo also voted for Spain, which means Sweden is now in last place. Groot, what's your worst Eurovision ever? 2024 or 2025? For reasons. I want to be happy when I watch Eurovision, which I can't be when I watch the most recent years. 2026 will go hand in hand with that. 12 Salama with a 12-pointer for Finland there, still in third. Worst year was 2002 in my opinion, song-wise. Song-wise, like I think 2002 is given a bad rap. I don't think it's that bad. Can Julius give 11 to both in the top 2? Not how it works. You have to choose, and you give Italy 10 and Ireland 12. Worst of the 21st century, 2001 and 2004. Yeah, 2000... Both of those actually are kind of rough, probably. If we'd go only 21st century. Yeah, I probably agree on that. Noch Bitistrava with a 10-pointer for Ireland there, and a 12 going to Italy. But if I think only like song-wise, if my least favorite Eurovision year, I think like it has to be 1978, honestly. That is a pretty rough one. I mean, I love Belgium. It's one of my very, very favorite songs of all time, but besides that, there's not a lot in 1978 for me. Joni 75 here, 12 points to Spain. What happened there? Moving away from last place, up a bit. Up on 49 points then. Sweden now back in last. As Valorin from America with some points here. Norway going up in the hundreds there. Has overtaken Portugal as well. 10 points to Yugoslavia and 12 to Finland. I never even realized when Iceland went to the top half, but it's up there now. Yeah, 2024 is probably the worst, like, because of the vibes, yeah. Like, everything is just an absolute mess with that year. It's terrible. Jeremy Di Mare, 10 points for Yugoslavia and 12 points for Greece. Going up to 12th there. Most overrated year is easily 1993. Not a single song I care about that year. Well, I'm the polar opposite. I love 1993. ESC George here, 10 points for Ireland and another 12 for Italy. They're kind of maintaining that gap up at the top, like 40 points or so, and then Finland is just, like, Finland is more than 100 points behind Italy now. E24, I can't find a fun nick. Okay. Switzerland with 8 points there. A 10 for Luxembourg, okay, and a 12 for Spain. That is the most unpredictable top set of points that I've seen so far, for sure. But whatever floats your boat. Play Yaya Ding Dong, some points for Sweden there. Still in last place though. Finland with 8, Yugoslavia with 10, and the 12 going the way of Ireland, and nothing for Italy. Like I said, in terms of songs, 1962 is my least favorite year. 62 is a bit stale, yeah, I'd agree on that. It's not the strongest. Isabel A, 10 points for Yugoslavia there, and a 12 to Italy again. Reversed his top 10. It's what was it? Belarus jury, right? Who reversed the ranking. Elibod 1, you already know my 12. Well, let's see it anyway. Sweden 8 points. Alright, Olibot, whatever floats your boat, you know. And there we are, 12 points to Gente mare. You were quite clear earlier on, Elibot, that there was only one song you liked this year. And somehow you gave Sweden 8 points. You do you. Adam James Jürgen, Slack Everlasting Piece of Art. I don't get the name, but okay, Sweden got some points and it's no longer in last place. 12 points to Finland there. And now Plastic Bertrand is in last place. We'll see if he's gonna finish. Like, we have a very strong battle for the last 6 spots. They're so close together. 5 points separating 17th from 22nd. Emir from Turkey here gives 10 points. Iceland has 12 points to Ireland, but look at Iceland, the gap that it has down to Cyprus as well. What's happened there? I mean, Iceland was down in the bottom half, and now it has 40 points down to Cyprus. have no idea how that happened, but it has. Look, Mom, I'm voting. With 8 points to Denmark, 10 points to Yugoslavia, and the 12 to Ireland. Still 40 points there between them. 4 songs on 61 points. Yeah, now they're going 65, 64, 62, 61. As Pelle 75 Sui is next to vote. We got some points for Luxembourg there to go away from last place. A 10 for Netherlands. And a 12 for Ireland. And nothing for Italy. So now only 29 points between them. 1978 had France, Belgium, Monaco, Austria and Sweden. Everything else was ranging from boring to horror. I don't have all of the songs in my head right now. But yeah, it's not a strong year for me either. Avantime here, another 12 for Italy. They needed that after getting some lower points lately. And Ireland only scoring 3 there. Queenie Qantas, next to vote. We got Sweden with 2 points, making it even more close down there. Austria has France going up to 7th there now as well. But yeah, you get a big point and you overtake all of them down there. 12 points to Italy, 40 points between them now then. I think 93 is great too, and 97 has some real highs. Yep, 97 is another good one. 95 is the best of the bunch though, in my book. Can't wait until we get there. Moku's wishes grew to speedy recovery. Thank you so much. Thank you kindly. I'm gonna get a very good sleep after this one, after the voting. 12 points to Ireland there from Mokus. Jury number 74 is Cosmic Summers. And these are the points from Cosmic Summers. We have a 3-way tie for last place right now. 8 points to Ireland. 10 points to Cyprus. Doesn't change their place, but still. And a 12 to Belgium. Only 11 points separating Belgium and Yugoslavia for 4th there. UKSD next to vote. And we got Sweden going away from last place there now. 8 points to Italy. 10 points to Ireland. And the 12 to France. All right. Then France kind of distancing itself from the battle, the bottom battle. Actually, do you think everyone could reach 100 points here? Because everyone's scoring points every now and again, you know. ... Home by the Sea is next to vote. France is doing a late surge here. 12 points to Italy there. 30 points between them again now. But France was in that battle for last place, and now it's up on 93 points. Changes quickly. Sophie from Hungary has voted 77 times in total. It's a good number. 10 points to Yugoslavia there, and the 12 to Israel. I think Israel getting into the top 5 will be a tough ask, though. It's Belgium is doing much better than I thought it would, which is really what's holding Israel away from that top 5. Sam W here, 8 points to Yugoslavia, 10 points to Italy, and the 12 to Ireland. Next up, TP from Finland. Denmark now up on 100 points on the dot. Nice, very cool aesthetic. 8 and 10 going to Italy and Ireland again, and the 12 to Finland. Finland have just kind of locked in that 3rd place, honestly. It's nowhere near the top 2, and it's pretty far ahead of the rest as well. Nipsu 2025 from country of Tuborg. Yeah. With 8 points to France, 10 points to Denmark. Tuborg! And a 12 for Finland. Next up will be Honor from Turkey. And these are the first points. Norway and Denmark, they're chilling together, far ahead of Sweden. For once, I'm okay with that. Normally, no, but this time, it's okay. 10 points to Belgium and a 12 to Portugal, going to the top half there with a 12. Kind of feel like that could be Portugal's first 12 of the night, couldn't it? We got another American in Vicky Vision voting next. Yugoslavia overtaking Belgium there. 10 points to Ireland. And a 12 to Israel, up on 300 points there now. 18 voters to go. Jakobca vote, or vote maybe. With the next few votes coming in here. 8 points to Ireland, 10 points to Italy, and the 12 to Israel. 312 then. Still 68 points. You know, it's not done. 68 points. I mean, the televote is a lot of points in it. So I wouldn't count them out, actually. Germany's still in 7th, kind of on their own as well. We got Hægt och hljótt. I tried, like it. You tried and it was very difficult to pronounce. But we got a 12 for Iceland. Nice one. Up into 9th place, Iceland go then. Overtaking Turkey. Turkey is still in the top 10 though. We got a Love Crusader next up to vote. Some points for the UK, puts them over 100 as well there. 10 points to the Netherlands. And the 12 going to Ireland. And now, actually, only 8 points between our top two. There's only 8 points. How many people voted again? Wasn't it 300 something? 300 was in 1986. Today we had 274, if memory serves me well. Chris here from America with a generous 8-pointer for Sweden, 10 for Iceland, and a 12 for Italy. Which means we've got a bigger gap at the top again. 19 points now. Next up, noch, Gente, mare. Intriguing name. We got some points for Austria and Italy, maybe. 8 points for Ireland. 10 points for Italy. Austria with a 12. Nice one. That's cool. Austria almost reaching 100 points then. We still have 13 jurors to go. Could be a tall order for Switzerland and Luxembourg to get up there. But, you know, if Rodmore votes 5 more times, they'll get there. Wiskal next to vote from Germany here. 10 points to Belgium. And the 12 to Yugoslavia. Belgium and Yugoslavia currently tied for 4th place. Spain also got some big points there to put them very close to 100. Soldiers of Ferlolo next to vote. We got 8 points for Ireland. 10 points for Belgium there. And the 12 going to Yugoslavia. Up into the 4th place they go. Israel has fallen a bit behind now. They're almost 100 points behind the top 5. It changes very quickly, of course. ZRH underscore ESC underscore fan is our 90th juror. Some more points for Spain. Got a 10 for Turkey. And a 12 for the Netherlands. Closing in a bit on Germany there for 7th place. Only 10 jurors to go. Il Crocodile from Greece. With these being the first few points there. Belgium overtaking Yugoslavia again. 8 points to Ireland. A 10 for Italy. And the 12 from the Crocodile goes to Cyprus. And Cyprus moves up to the top half then. With the Aspro Mavro. Oniracano. Carla next to vote. Yugoslavia and Denmark moving 1 place each there. Israel with 8 points. A 10 for Ireland. And the 12 going to Belgium, overtaking Yugoslavia again. Groot, can you believe that Denmark's in the top 3 odds to win Eurovision again? I think you mean West Sweden, no? No, but it's honestly, like, I obviously haven't heard their song, but I think that's actually really fantastic. I would be happy for Denmark to get a good result again in Eurovision. That would be nice. Senwar Internet, another 12 for Cyprus. It's racking up a few now. Still only in 11th place, though. But it could catch the top 10. It's not out of the question. Mario from Austria next to vote. The songs at the bottom haven't scored in a while now, I feel. 8 more points for Cyprus there. It's doing a late surge. 10 points for Netherlands and a 12 for Germany. They're doing a switcheroo there. And Italy got nothing. Ireland only getting 1 point though. But 14 points between them. 6 jurors to go. No name. Gives 7 points to Italy. 8 points to Belgium. Still in 4th place there. Finland with a 10. And the 12 going to Ireland. 9 points between them now then. Yeah, it's gotten close. It has. Yashin underscore CCCC. Next to vote. No movement there early on. 8 points to Israel. Still more than 100 points behind the top 5 though. Italy with the 10. Ireland with the 12. Now we have 7 points between them. It's gotten closer. I mean, Italy's been in the lead for so long, but now it's very close. Fyra Bugg och en Taylor Cola. Trademark. Okay. 8 points for Germany there. A 10 for Finland. And the 12 to Italy. Yeah, okay. Italy needed that to distance themselves from Ireland a bit. Denmark's staging is fantastic. That's interesting. I'm looking forward to checking that out, I guess. It's just like, at the moment, I've just no interest. But I'll get there, I'm sure. Alex is typing, 10 points for Cyprus there, and a 12 for Israel. 106 points outside of the top 5. We'll see if they can get in there. Santi from Madeira, penultimate juror. Spain getting 3 points to land on 99 there. Not quite getting to 100. 10 points to Yugoslavia and a 12 to Israel. And of course, there's only one juror to go. Belgium and Yugoslavia currently tied as well. They won't finish tied because my votes will have something to say about that. There they are. No movement anywhere. But Yugoslavia going up to 4th then in the jury vote for my 8 points. A 10 for Ireland, and my 12 goes to Italy as well. And that is indeed that for the jury vote. Now, the excitement is heating up even more, I suppose. Chat is working, right? I got a notification on Streamlabs saying that stream disconnected. But everything works, does it? I think so, yeah. Anyway, the televote about to be announced. 174 voters make up this televote, of course. So, big scores coming out here. And we'll go from the bottom, work our way up, which means we'll start with poor Plastic Bertrand, who is currently in last place. And we'll see how many points he's gonna get. Luxembourg will receive 150 televote points. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Could overtake someone because it was obviously very close at the bottom. We'll see how it's gonna go for Moite, or however you pronounce it, from Switzerland here. Only 92 televote points. So yeah, finishing far behind Luxembourg. Could Switzerland get another last place? Probably, actually. That's a very poor televote score. Sweden up next. Sweden will score 203. Where did you all find those points? Oh my lord. We're being... Sweden just getting love. Thank you. 203 televote points for Sweden. Austria with 180, which means they will not finish ahead of Sweden. Only 6 points between them, but yeah. Sweden has overtaken Austria. Luxembourg has overtaken Switzerland. Let's see how it goes for Spain. Spain will receive 170, which puts them behind both Sweden and Austria, actually. So Sweden has made 2 places. Austria will keep their place from the jury vote, and Spain will lose 2 places. The UK then, 224 televote points, puts them, of course, ahead of everything else so far. They were very close with France in the jury vote, so they could overtake them. Denmark and Norway not too far ahead either. France only with 171 there. So yeah, France barely finishing above Sweden with a low televote score there. Only 4 points between them, but France do finish ahead of Sweden, avoiding the bottom 5. Denmark with 251 televote points. Good score for Denmark. Puts them up on 375. Have a good one, Hugo. Sleep well. Norway next. Norway with 250. Almost the same score as Denmark. They finish 3 points ahead of Denmark in total there. Very close battle for Norway and Denmark, but Norway just edged it. Portugal next up. 372 televote points. Massive gap from Norway up to Portugal here. Portugal could probably make some places with that, actually. Even make it to the top half, maybe. We'll see. Greece next. Only 295 for Greece, which puts them 54 points behind Portugal. Still respectable score, but Portugal have definitely overtaken them. Cyprus up next then. 436 points for Cyprus. Okay. That's a massive score. Congratulations, Cyprus. Wow. Up on 629 then for Cyprus. Turkey up next. And they get 351. Where does that put them? Just above Portugal, but behind Cyprus. Quite comfortably, actually. I think that's Cyprus up in the top 10 then, isn't it? Or maybe not. Maybe Iceland was 10th, actually. Iceland, 416 televote points. Good score for them. Finishing above Cyprus. That's definitely top 10 confirmed for Iceland. Happy to see that, honestly. I think that's deserved. Netherlands next. Netherlands gets 415. Almost the same televote score as Iceland. But they were quite far ahead in the jury vote, so that puts them up above. 709 points in total. Germany up next. And Germany get 422 televote points. these songs all score very similarly here. Cyprus still the country have received the biggest amount of televote points so far. So if only the televote decided, Cyprus would do very well. Israel next, 584 televote points there for Israel. Don't think that will be enough to get up in the top 5 personally, but good score, almost reaching 1,000 in total. But I think the top 5 is probably set. Belgium first to get some points, and as you can see, Belgium scoring 721 televote points. That puts them 240 points ahead of Israel. So Belgium, congratulations to a top 5 finish. Will Yugoslavia join them? You bet they will. 880 televote points. Puts them so far ahead of Belgium. I mean, those two have been glued together throughout the whole voting. Not anymore. The televote had their say. Finland up next. And Finland will score 1,011 televote points. So yeah, Finland way ahead of Yugoslavia. But that's not going to be enough to beat Ireland and Italy. Who's going to win it, though? Ireland scoring their points first. Ireland scored 1,264 televote points. We're almost up on 2,000. Can Italy beat that? It's going to be close. I think it's going to be close. Let's see. How many points are left for Italy? They need 1,244. And they get 1,234. Oh my lord. It's 9 points. It's 9 points. It's Ireland. Ireland have won it. 9 points. The fact that we get these voting sessions that are so close. 274 people have voted. And 9 points separate them. But Ireland is the winner. Even in our universe, Johnny Logan is a 2-time Eurovision winner. I'm sorry, Italy, but you just missed out. That's a very strong silver medal for Italy. Only 9 points off, but Ireland have taken it. Rounding out the top 5 is Finland, Yugoslavia, and Belgium. Those are joining the best-of final that we'll have after the 1989 Watchalong, of course. But these are the final standings. Thought it would be close. It was very, very close. 9 points between them. Another one of these votings that just really put it down to the wire. Wonderful. Every vote counts. Indeed, they do. And that's that. Maybe someone who loved Italy and didn't like Ireland, they overslept today. They were just about to submit their votes. But this is how close it is, you know. Make sure you get your votes in. You could make all the difference. Let's take a look at the prediction results, shall we? 90 out of 122 people predicted Ireland to win. One person predicted Norway for some reason. 4 people predicted Finland. 27 predicted Italy. And then the rest Ireland, yeah. You're not getting shout-outs, all of you. No way. And 82 of you also had Italy in second. It kind of goes without saying, I suppose. 13, only 13 of these had Finland third. I was not one of them. I'm pretty sure I picked Yugoslavia third. I thought Yugoslavia would be up there. But Finland got third today. And all of you got that correctly. 7 of you had Yugoslavia in fourth as well. But only 3 of you also had Belgium in fifth. Graham, Sommertiara, and Tony Johansson. Well done. And all 3 of you actually also had Israel in sixth. So that's even better job. But only 2 of you also managed to get, I think it was Netherlands in seventh, wasn't it? No, Germany. Germany in seventh. Graham and Tony, you got the top 7 correct. However, maybe both of you got the bottom half of the scoreboard completely wrong. That's what we're going to check now to see who scored the best in the predictions game. We got AJ, Nurnok Bitistrava, Sanomis Spava, Anxelu, Pontus, Felipe, and Whiskal up here. Felipe is back on the scoreboard. Good to see Felipe. You've had a few offs lately, haven't you? But the top 3 from the prediction game this time, the scores are actually kind of low. 2,420 is the max. So maybe a bit more unpredictable tonight. Andy got third place. Turkey was a bit off here. Portugal and Netherlands, Luxembourg and France. Turkey is really the big one for Andy. He predicted that to be in 7th, which did not happen. But yeah, other than that, good predictions, Andy. In second, we have Asterios with a cheeky name, Sharkim Sevgi Ysterios. Very funny. Very good. Luxembourg a bit off there, 4 places. But yeah, other than that, only 2 countries with 3 places off, and then the rest either 1 or 2 or nothing. Turkey and Netherlands just switcheroo there. But the winner of the prediction game today, Mutsa Matsa, with no country being 4 places off, only 1 being 3 places off, which was Cyprus, and then everything else. To be fair, Mutsa Matsa, you did not get that many spot on, but you just got everything either 1 or 2 off, which is what made you win today. So congratulations. Yeah, Rodmore can go stand in a corner. I agree with you, NT Addicted. Yep. We put him on a timeout. It's not allowed in the mod chat after this. Let's take a look at the predictions medal table. AJ, I don't remember where you I'm guessing 4th because you were not in the top 3 and you don't have a 5th place. So you're 2nd still on the scoreboard here. Or maybe you overtook Sanami Sespava today. I don't know. But you're 2nd. Andy, you're up in 8th place here. Mutsamatsa, you joined the winners, so now you're in 23rd. Your first win in 11 tries. Very good. Very, very respectable. Asterios here, getting into 30th place on the scoreboard with the 2nd place today. And Bitistrava, first top 5 finish for you, puts you in 61st place in the prediction game. We have 66 people who have gotten a top 5 finish in the predictions. And yes, before you start worrying, I'm one of them. I've got it once. I don't remember when that was, but I'm usually pretty bad at these predictions. But Denske is not. AJ is not. You're keeping up here. Should just take a quick look at the total score as well, because I know Felipe is leading this. There we are. AJ in 2nd, Jacob in 3rd. Yeah. Let's go back to the full results here. As you can see, 9 points separated them. Italy did get more 12s. Ireland got points from 2 more people. Guess that's what swung the favor. And Ireland got many 10s. Many 10s there. Everyone except Sweden and Switzerland got a 12. I mean, yeah, makes sense. But yeah, these are the standings. We got Ireland, Italy, Finland, Yugoslavia, Belgium, the top 5. Israel in 6th, Germany 7th, Netherlands 8th, Iceland 9th, and Cyprus rounding out the top 10, with Turkey just outside it. Portugal in 12th, Greece 13th, Norway and Denmark then together there, 14th and 15th. The UK in 16th, France 17th, just ahead of Sweden, Austria in 19th, Spain in 20th, Luxembourg in 21st, and Switzerland rounding out the scoreboard there. Switzerland, the only country to not get triple digits in either jury vote or televote. Your 2nd was 1962, Groot. Someone keeps track. Thank you. Yeah, interesting. Germany only with 4 12s. That's a bit interesting, isn't it? 12-point summary. Let's take a look at it. 12 points for Italy here, 70 of them. Yeah, here they all are. And then we have 65 of them to Ireland. Yep. 39 of them to Finland. That's quite a lot, actually. 39 12s for 3rd place. Yeah. Good stuff. And then 18 of them to Israel and 15 of them to Yugoslavia. Plenty of the Yugoslavian 12 points in the televote there. 13 of them for Belgium. Then 8 for Iceland, actually. That's nice. 8 12s for going the way of Iceland there. Many of those in the televote. We got 7 each for Netherlands and Turkey. 6 for Cyprus. We've got plenty of Greek and Cypriot flags here, actually. 5 of them for Portugal and Spain each. And then we got 4 for Germany. It's kind of weird, like Portugal and Spain getting more 12s than Germany. Wow. And then 2 each for Norway, Greece, Austria, Luxembourg, and France. And then 1 each for Denmark and the UK there. And none of them for Switzerland, Sweden, as previously mentioned. Let's go to the medal table. Italy adds another silver medal, so they are not up on 5 wins. I thought maybe they would get up to 5 wins today, but they didn't. To tie with Luxembourg and Germany there. They do add a silver medal, though, to keep themselves in that 3rd place. Ireland getting their 2nd win, which puts them up in 7th there, overtaking Norway because they have more bronze medals. Yugoslavia getting a 4th place today, does not change their place on the scoreboard. Belgium getting a 5th, does not change their place on the scoreboard. Finland getting a 3rd, actually does not change their place on the scoreboard either. But that's that. Iceland and Malta, still the 2 countries without a top 5 finish. We'll see who of them will be the first to change that. Malta, of course, are not that far away from returning. I think it was 92 they'd return, isn't it? I might be wrong on that. But yeah, that's everything for tonight, I suppose. We'll go back to this little screen. I'm, of course, going to play you off with the winner, with Mr. Logan, performing Hold Me Now once more. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me throughout this night. Let me just look for where I can find his winning performance. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. On 91, Malta coming back. Okay. Sorry, got it wrong. Now I'm going to sleep. I'm going to rest. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. Thank you, though, for joining me throughout all of this night. Take care of yourselves. Be on the lookout for when I announce the next watch-along. It'll happen maybe next week, maybe the week after that. No promises just yet. But thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you've had a good one. And yeah, have a good night. Bye-bye.
Vi säger tack och adjö från Bryssel.
I still love you, Ireland. Don't close your heart to how you feel. And dream. And don't be afraid the dream's not real. Close your eyes. Pretend it's just the two of us again. Make believe this moment's here to stay. Touch me the way you used to do. I know tonight could be all I'll have with you. From now on, you'll be with someone else instead of me. So tonight, let's fill this memory for the last time. Hold me now, don't cry, don't say a word, just hold me now, and I will know though we're apart, we'll always be together, forever in love. Come on, Ireland, what do you say when words are not enough? Time will be kind once we're apart. And your tears will have no place in your heart. I wish I could say how much I'll miss you when you're gone. How my love for you will go on and on and hold me now. Don't cry, don't say a word, just hold me now and try to understand that I hope at last you found what you've been searching for. And though I won't be there anymore, I will always love you. Don't cry, don't say a word, just hold me now, and I will know though we're apart, we'll always be together, forever in love. What do you say when words are not enough? Thank God. What can I say when my words are not enough? I can't sing anymore, thank you.
Och med det så säger vi, Jakob Dahlin och Monica Erikstam som assisterat mig här vid min sida. Bon nuit, good night, gute nacht, god natt från Bryssel.